Whoop, there's my phone. Telling us if we're going live. You probably could do this, can't you?
No, probably not.
Sure you can.
I've never even tried it.
Steenie, Kelly Stoller, first one in. We'll wait till that gets going. Hello. Let's go craft cam. You ready?
Yep.
Our peeps. See, look at all that. Hi, everybody.
Nothing's coming up there yet.
No, it's not. I wonder why.
I don't know.
Hello.
I told you sometimes I see comments on here and it never shows up on there. I don't know why all these are. Or maybe once it fills up here, then it goes over there. I don't know.
I don't know.
Who knows?
Well, look it over there. See if someone's saying something important, Justine.
All saying hello. Happy Friday.
Happy Fanster Friday.
Oh wow. I was just saying all of a sudden.
I could be off today. I'm a little bit on the tired side.
Oh great.
I know. That's not good. Not good at all. I told Peggy I think I could be sick today. Because I'm too tired. She's like, no, I'm tired too.
Yeah. For some reason, nothing's coming up over there at all. Just the first one.
Yeah, but can everyone see us? Everyone can see us and hear us? Give us thumbs up if you could see us and hear us. Oh, there we go.
Feels like I was just there. Yes, it does, Sherry.
But why isn't this playing now? Okay.
I think it's working now.
I think so too. Justine, it's always something.
Sherry Walker's been pouring here all day. You may be getting lots of rain in a day or two.
I don't think,
Sean says, hi, everybody. It's Sandy Serson's birthday. Happy birthday,
Happy
Sandy.
birthday, Sandy. I know, and I think she's one that said she didn't get her kid on time. Okay, I need people to say...
We ate them all, Leah. They were delicious.
Oh, Leah, they're gone. They're so gone. I don't even know what your question is. But yeah, they're so gone.
She said, hi, ladies. How were the sea monsters?
Yeah, they're so gone.
Oh, yeah.
They're very good.
Crazy good.
Okay, I need people to...
Peggy said we're getting overnight rain.
I need people to comment a little bit more for a second. Because something funky is happening.
Terry Con... Is that your office phone?
Yeah.
Are
It's
you
my
wearing
landline.
a new sweatshirt?
No, not a new sweatshirt, but I can tell you that we are in the process... Well, Stephanie Rogers is here. I can tell you we're in the process of... Well, Elizabeth is. We're putting together like a tree where you can pick zippered or hooded, and then from there you pick your size, because not all colors will come the same size, and then from the size you pick which colors are available, and then from there you can pick whether you want stamp listic down the arm or not, like this. Can they see? They can see like this, yeah. And then you can pick whether you want the stamp listic Fanster logo on the front or in the front, or the other logos that we have. I can't think of them offhand.
39 degrees in Tucson this morning. Eek.
Tucson, oh. Or if you want on the back. But anyhow, we have that grid. That's coming. I would tend to think that may be up this week. Not sure. Hello,
There is.
Jackie. Okay, so I don't know if this is working here. I don't know. We're going to continue.
Everybody else is saying they don't see all the comments. Some people say the comments are very slow, so something's going on with the comments.
Yeah, so let's go. I just want to go down to here right now. So you're going to have to do this. Let's go back. Let's go down to this, because I wanted to see if it changes on my screen. There we go. Up there. Okay, so we have 3 cards to make, so we're going to get... yeah, I don't know. It's weird. We're not seeing all the comments either, so you may have to watch there.
I'm watching it, but they come in so quick they're not even staying on the screen for me to read any of them.
Okay, well, my film is working there, so that's good, because we just switched over. Okay, so this is what I want you to do, because I don't know, is everybody having
They're all saying, I don't see any comments. I don't see any. Some people say they're coming in very slow.
Okay, so this is a Facebook thing. So this is what we need you to do.
Kathy Chatham says, I went out, came back in.
We went up and came back in too. We went up and came back in too. Let me just refresh this one more time. So this is what I want you to do. Since we're not getting the comments, or they're very, 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 very slow, if you have a question, let's go ahead and like type them in all caps. And then Justine, you're just going to have to watch there.
Got it.
Okay?
Chuck says Lucy loves her goodie bag, especially her, and I don't see the rest of it.
I love that. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know what's going on with the comments. Okay, we're not getting comments. So this definitely has to be a Facebook thing.
Hi, Alex. Vicky says Alex says hello.
Well, hello, Alex. So you may have to, because look, every time that I refresh, look at, like, that bottom comment is now there. So, I don't know. We're just going to have to, I don't know. You're going to have to write in all caps if you have a question, guys, because we can't see it on the main screen, but Justine can see it on the computer. So if you have a question, all caps, okay?
Are the cuts hard?
No, not at all. Peggy, in fact, do me a favor and type in all caps. Type questions like this in all caps. Just so I want to make sure that you could see that there. So, Peggy, if you could do that, that would be fantastic.
Are you going to have any more 316 available?
Oh, that's stocking?
Yeah.
No. In fact, no. We're not. Buy the stamp and just stamp them. It's easy.
Yeah, buy the stamps, the
It
journal
really
cards,
is.
and you're good to go.
Yeah, it really is. Okay, so you're going to take out your prills, which we'll talk about, and then we'll take out your jewels, put those to the side. Tell me when you see Peggy's comment there.
Okay. Type questions in all caps, yep.
Oh, okay, perfect. Then you're going to have to look there.
316 was the clock kit.
Oh. We could make... whoever asked that, why don't you email me? We could make one because we oversold by 8, so we're making 8 more. So if you email me tonight, we probably could get one going for you. Keep that there, Justine. Mm-hmm. And so, yeah, so all caps, I'm not going to be able to see any of that stuff, Justine, so it's going to be important for you to catch that, okay? In fact, if you want to keep that there, I could probably do that too.
Okay.
I really need you to read the comments. Because I won't be able to see them at all.
People saying they're coming out, coming back in. They see the comments that they missed, but then nothing live comes.
Right, that's exactly what's happening here.
Us,
yeah. Okay, guys, so welcome. I think we only have like 2 new people. Online class 317, we're making 3 cards, so I want to get going. We're using the same exact stamp, and I thought I put the name of the stamp on here. Did I not? I did not put the name of the stamp on here? I can't believe it. Isn't this just sophistication?
Sophistication, yeah.
I can't believe it. So we're using the same exact same exact stamp, sophistication, and we're using on a fall card, a winter theme card, and then a Christmas card. Christmas card, I shrunk it down, and we are coming out with 8 of our big stamps and minis as of January 1st. So that's just a preview of that. And that came from two shows ago.
I'm glad, Diane. We had fun too. It was good to see you.
Well, when you say that, Justine, you're going to have to read what they say and then respond back.
She had fun at the Croptober.
Well, that one I got.
I know.
Okay, so we're going to do our fall card first. This is our fall card, and it's going to open up from right to left. And for right now, I just may keep it on not us. I may just keep it right on here, okay? So we're going to make the fall card first. And so let's go ahead and let's get rid of the things that have... Well, that's not true. Okay, so I cut this the wrong way. This technically should have been cut this way, but it's okay. It's so okay, it's ridiculous. But I want you to attach this. Everyone look up. This is going to be important. I need everyone to attach this so that it's not going to be in this part I didn't screw up. That's this part I didn't screw up. But you're going to attach it so that it hits the open side, not the fold side, not the bent side. So when it opens up, it's going to look like this, but it has to adhere all the way to this side, okay? And I want that right there. So adhere that all the way to this side. I had to cut them that way because we didn't have enough of that paper, and I had to make sure that everyone got this paper because this paper was important. So welcome. So for you newbies, welcome to class. I'm Jennifer, and to my right of me is Justine. And let us get going with these comments here too, and we'll come back into picture in picture. But for right now, I just want to stay on this.
Jackie says, unbelievable. I don't think I ordered this kit. I believe it.
I can believe it too.
Scotch Bonnet says, isn't it shameful that I have not fully unpacked my car from Croptoberfest?
No, because let me tell you what we did. We did not. I looked at Justine. I said, "Where's the book of questions?" And she goes, "I don't think it's unpacked yet." So we have a new book of questions that we're going to ask, or we're going to answer from, because the book of questions we took to Croptoberfest is still packed. So no, that's not bad.
Can I use the link you posted last week to order one of these kits?
If it's still live, yes. Oh, this? Yes. The card kit that we're doing now, yes, yes, yes. But if you wait till tomorrow, it'll be on our website. And also, folks, this paper right here, where is my... This paper right here. Everything else is a Mod Podge of paper. But for this card right here, this uses... Is it called Winter Magic, Justine? Everyone look up. This card uses... I think it's Winter Magic.
Is that our paper pack?
No, this is Echo Park.
I don't know
We
that.
just put this on the website, so this is this is brand new Echo Park paper. That's on the website too. So anyhow, so if you wanted to buy this kit, you absolutely can do that. However, I would wait till tomorrow until it's on the website, because if you add to your order, you may get free shipping. Just a thought there.
Dr. Early says, hi everyone.
Hey,
Love from
Dr.
Michigan.
Early. Okay, you have a little strip in here. Let's grab this little strip. Little strip looks like this. Everyone look up. Back is yellow. Front, and you could do this every now and then too,
Flattish.
is plaid.
Jean
Okay.
Barnett says, it's good seeing you all.
Hi, Jean. Okay, so this is going to go right on top of what you just did, right there at the open side of the card. Okay, so you're going to hear it just like that. Everyone look up.
Elizabeth
Just
said,
like that.
the magic of winter.
The magic of winter. What'd I say? The magic of Christmas?
I don't know.
Okay, yes, the paper pack is the magic of
Winter.
winter. Thank you. Elizabeth, how's that the app coming along? Now don't jump the gun and hear that red yet, because I want to talk about that red.
What's the book of questions?
Um,
We play a little game, and it's like, would you rather, and you get two choices.
Go ahead,
You'll
Justine.
see.
no, I love that you just jumped in and answered that. Keep going.
Oh, you're working.
No, I know. Go ahead. I love that. And then we have people call us. They can win prizes. Okay, so I need everyone to look up. Let's look at this red real quick, because this is going to be important, okay?
Do you need to black outline anything?
No, we are not black outlining anything yet, okay?
And Elizabeth said it's same as the email she sent you.
Oh.
She needs to call.
You know what? I did a black outline that. So this is what we're going to do. I did black outline that. Who said that? I could still do this, though.
Sherry Walkus. She always catches you.
She does. I'm going to use the thin side of my marker, and I'm just going to run it down against here very slowly. So I'm going to save this. Okay. So if you didn't outline that, very slowly just do that. I did outline all these. That's good. I'm not going to screw that up. And then if I want to do the other side, I'm going to open this up and then black outline this way. Not on the paper, next to the paper. Oh, it's perfect.
Hello, Debbie Duncan.
Oh, she didn't get her kit too. She was the lucky one this week. PayPal didn't say that. Tell us that she bought a kit. That's perfect. I need, Justine, for the love of God, we keep forgetting this.
Toilet paper?
Yes, but I'm just going to use
Oh,
this.
don't use that nice pink sweatshirt.
Well.
Oh, man.
Well, it is what it is. Okay, so everyone look up. I want everyone to look up, and let's understand this red real quick. So this is important. I need everyone to look up. We gave you a bigger piece of red, okay? We gave you a bigger piece of red. I need you to cut this so that I want lines on this side lines on that side. So look at your red, you could see this. And then I want the middle part of that, and lines in the middle. So I want lines, lines, and lines. So if I want a row of boxes and a row of boxes, a row of squares and a row of squares. So does everyone understand that? Can you understand that, Justine, what I just said? Okay. Because if you could, they have to.
Oh.
Well, you know what I'm saying.
I know.
So, yes, you have too much, but just take any line. So I'm going to take, let me find a pointer here. I'm going to cut it on, well, I'll cut it on this line right here, on this outside line, nice and straight. And then I want that, and I want that, and I'm going to cut on this outside line right there. Okay? So everyone go ahead and cut that. If you don't understand what I just said, ask me again, because I think once I put it down, it's going to be hard for me to explain that.
Hi, Olena. We missed you at Croptoberfest.
We sure did, Miss Helena.
Jean Barnett's so happy she got her sweatshirt that says, "Look up."
I love it. So I'm just going to cut this off. If you're not perfect, that's okay. So everyone look up. Go ahead. So that's what that should look like. I want lines here. I want these 3 lines there and the 3 lines there. Okay? So everyone look up so they could see this. And then we're going to black outline this. And we're going to adhere this to the fold side of the card, okay? So black outline that.
Olena said she'll be
Hit
at the
me.
next one.
Hit me. I don't know why I'm doing this so fast. We need to slow this down.
How are the pups?
The pups are fantastic. They've been there since Monday, or they've been there since Tuesday. I think they've been there since Tuesday. Monday we didn't bring them in. So they're really, really, really getting along very well.
Are you going to have long and short sleeve t-shirts?
I'm going to have, for right now, well, I don't, how many people really want a long sleeve t-shirt? You do?
Yeah, I love t-shirts.
Okay.
Yay. A lot of people want t-shirts.
No, but long sleeve. I don't know why I keep spitting. Long sleeve?
I don't know what they said. Are you going to have long and short sleeve?
Okay, well, maybe. But this is the deal, guys. Let's do this. Okay, hold on. I'm going to stop you for a second. Let's go picture in picture.
Lisa Gooch says me.
Let's do, I'm going to try to refresh this again just to see if we could see comments again. No, something is wrong. Yeah, see, now that's going to stop right there. Why isn't that rolling? Oh, hold on, maybe it will now. Tell me if anyone commented after Lisa Gooch.
Oh, yeah, a lot of them.
Okay, forget it.
Yes,
Oh,
to
look,
long
they
sleeve.
are all in caps. They listened. Yeah, I love that. Michelle Cochran, Michelle, that was you who took the picture with Linda Carruthers in Hampton, right? I love that picture. Was that you, Michelle? Okay, so go ahead and we're going to hear this flat right against there.
Many people said yes, and Sherry Walkus, what was it called? It's a Winter Magic. What is it? The name of the paper again? Echo Park.
Winter, it should be the first one under paper. I don't know, Elizabeth. Can you help
Can't
me
even
again?
remember. Something about Winter Magic.
I don't even think it was magic.
Thought it was.
Oh, maybe it was Winter Magic. Yeah, like I said, I'm off. Aren't you tired?
Me?
Yeah. It's just been a very long week. For no reason.
I'm hoping I can sleep in tomorrow. My only day to sleep in.
Oh,
It never
I'm not
happens.
sleeping. Why? What are you doing on Sunday?
I gotta get up for church.
Oh, that's right.
But I'm just saying, like on the magic of winter.
Thank you. Who said that, Elizabeth?
How can we carry?
She's probably like,
It's
you
5 minutes
boneheads.
ago.
I know.
We're like
She's
winter
like, what is
magic.
wrong with
The
you two?
magic of winter. Okay,
Thanks,
now we got it.
Elizabeth.
Scotch bonnets, long sleeves, please.
Okay, well, the peeps have spoken. So do you guys even want short sleeves then? Or are they all long sleeve t-shirts?
Oh, sorry, Sherry.
What'd she say?
This paper, not the blue one.
Oh, this paper is,
I don't even know why it went
oh,
to the
hold
blue.
on. This paper is, oh, give me a second. This is,
See, See, it's been a long week.
This is Echo Park, and I believe it's discontinued. But it is Echo Park. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is Echo Park.
People are saying they want. A lot of people are saying short sleeves too.
Okay, well then we'll do both. Okay, so now this is going to seem weird, but I need everyone to get this piece out right here, and we're just going to cut this out. Okay? So we're going to cut this out. And these are should be easy cuts, folks, because they're nice, thick lines. You know what? I love our setup, I really do. We just need the camera up here so, you know, you can see full on.
Right.
But I don't understand why every single time we go on, something doesn't work. I mean, it makes no sense whatsoever.
Well,
Thank
these
you.
Comments is definitely a Facebook thing.
Well, it is, but don't talk bad about Facebook.
No, I'm saying it's not
they'll boot us
technical.
off.
No, I'm not saying bad about Facebook. I'm saying it's not a technical issue on our end.
Well, I don't care what the issue is, but it's always
know.
something. I mean, it's ridiculous.
I know.
All this technology. So, sad news, not terribly sad. We will not be on next Friday because Justine and I are going actually to Phoenix to walk the floor of the Pinners Convention. So no next Friday. But we will see you in 2 weeks for class 318. And 318 is going to be the very last class of the year.
Interrupt you. I
Yeah.
was going to read it, but then Linda Carrither says, fun evening with Michelle Cochran and friends, the first time we met.
That's awesome.
They're at some scrapbook thing. It went up so fast I couldn't read it.
No, it wasn't this week. It was 2 weeks ago, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah, it was 2 weeks ago. They posted that picture.
Oh, yeah, I remember seeing it now.
Correct. I love that.
Alana says, by spring she'll have another service dog. The VA is going to help me find an organization for service
That's
dogs.
great.
That's awesome.
Elena, I think you need a golden retriever service dog. But she likes those little guys. Thank God this is the thicker line ones. Because we do have a lot of cutting. Not a ton, but we have enough. Thicker lines make it easy. So yeah, this week went by very fast, didn't it?
She says Goldens make the best service dogs.
Who said that, Elena?
Yes, and
So Elena, why don't you get a golden? Why don't you get a golden then?
didn't get a notice of the live tonight. I checked and I still have the notifications on for all lives. So weird. So for sure, something's going on with Facebook.
Yeah, something has to.
Why only one more class?
Well, because we need to take the month off then to prepare for mid-year cheer. We're still going to do Friday nights with you. We'll do make-alongs. Like I'll probably do a Nutcracker. We'll probably do that dog. We'll do Friday nights for sure. Not next Friday. So the next time we're going to see you is in 2 weeks for the last official class. But no, we'll do make-alongs with you. Yeah, because then we got to get those mid-year cheer boxes out. Made and then out.
Mary Sparks, I think she is on. I think she commented in the beginning. She wants to know if Gail is online tonight, the one that sat by the double doors at Crop. I think she's talking about Gail Burke.
Gail Burke. Gail Burke is normally on.
She was. She said hello in the beginning. Elena says, I'll take Crosby's brother.
Oh, hey, Elena, serious as a heart attack. Crosby is Crosby's mother and father. The mother's pregnant, same parents, and she's due a week from today, next Friday, actually. So seriously, if you even want to, I could give you that contact information. But yeah, she's pregnant again, second litter, and next Friday. So you would have it after the first of the year. Well, when is 8 weeks from Friday? If you're interested, email me, Elena. Wouldn't that be awesome?
I haven't seen Raylene on. Russell Koopman says, is Raylene here tonight?
She's normally on, but she's quiet. So we're going to go ahead and outline this. And then I want to show you what I did and why I did it.
Oh, I think the comments are coming in now.
Oh, really?
Because this is the last one. It says, yeah, these ones that just came in are coming up.
That would be fantastic.
Yep. Yes, they are coming in.
Are they?
Yep.
Oh, perfect.
Elena's going to contact you offline.
Okay. Okay, so let me show you. I really am sad that I'm ruining this pink, but I'm not ruining it. I'm just making it.
Oh, Raylene is here. Sorry.
I told you. I knew she was here.
I didn't
She's
see her
always here and
comment.
she's quiet. Nope, she
Well,
never
she could have
comments.
commented, but sometimes on the computer.
Whoa, Justine, it's
I'm just
okay that
saying.
you're not paying attention to Raylene. So you guys don't have to all capture things because I think our thing is working. But no, she's always quiet.
Chiro, thank you for a great Croptoberfest.
Okay, so look, this is what I did. So here, everyone look up for a second. Yeah, see, Terry could see him now too. So it had to be a Facebook thing. So everyone look up. So this is the card we're working on. Click me. Now, okay, good. Now, this is not where this goes, but I want you to look at this. If I just put this on here, and of course it wouldn't have been this color, but follow me here. If I just put this on here and built this up, I thought that it was missing something. So what I did is I just cut apart this brown one and laid a design there along the side of this red. Does everyone see the difference? So I could have gone with that, and of course this would have been a different color, but I just thought it was too plain, so that's why we did this. So let me show you what we're doing here. We are going to take this, and we are going to, after you cut it and outline this, we're going to cut this in half, and I don't care how you cut this, I just want it straight. This is actually, I do care. When you cut things across, everyone look up again. When you cut things across, you never want to cut them from valley to valley. You always want to go from mountain to mountain. So the one that's out more, it just lays better on your paper, okay? So never cut from there to there. Pick the biggest part to the biggest part. And make sure it doesn't have to be perfectly in half, but just cut that in half. And again, if your valleys and mountains don't line up to mine, I don't care. It doesn't matter, okay? I'm going to keep one of these. Actually, I'm going to keep both of these. So let's go ahead and outline where we just cut, since we have black outline everywhere. Okay. And then we are going to take one, and we're going to cut this again right in half. So make sure it butts up to your cutter, because I need this bottom side flat. And let's just do it right in half. And look, I'm going to be a little bit in my valley. Not all the way, but I could live with that because I know where I'm going. So I'm just going to cut that in half. And I'm going to outline those where I just cut.
Hey, Rose.
She's down for the count now. I'm so excited if Elena gets. Wouldn't that be great?
Yeah.
They would be would Elena's dog and then Crosby's be stepbrothers, or would they be brothers? Same parents,
Well, I guess brothers.
right?
Yeah. Whenever two parents have kids, they don't have them at the same time, and they're still,
So brothers from two different litters. So they would
Right.
really be brothers.
I guess. Yeah.
Oh my God, that'd be fantastic. Okay, so this is what I did here. I took this guy and I'm going to adhere it flat right against everyone look up. I'm going to lay this flat right against this red. And then I'm going to take this other piece and put this against the red and against the top, flat. And then this piece against the bottom and against the red flat. Just like so. And I thought it just gave that more of a dimension and more of a good background. Does everyone see that? What do you think, Justine?
Looks nice, just like that.
Okay.
Put a couple jewels right there.
Justine. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that.
Everybody said brothers, just not litter mates.
Oh, that's it, litter mates. Okay, so they would be brothers. Can I have the 5-incher? So yeah, so they'd be brothers, not litter mates. I love that.
Linda Collins says she's still getting caught up from being worn out from Croptoberfest.
Oh, that's funny. See, I'm not. I'm pretty good. Well, maybe I'm not. Maybe that's why we're tired. Although Peggy said she had a lot of sleep at Croptoberfest. Well, of course, except for the last night one. Crosby kept him up.
When will Crosby get to come home to sleep at the homie house?
So this is the deal. And I think I just ran out of 5-inch. This is the deal with Crosby, is that my mom is going on a cruise November 19th. So I need to be home by November 19th. So the plan is they're together all day this week. They've been together in the warehouse. Everything has been working out. It's been good. We had some growls, but just normal growls. It's actually been really, really, really good. And honestly, Rooney has been very good. Crosby is the one that's being the younger crazy brother. But yeah, no, it's working out fantastic. So I think either tomorrow or Saturday, maybe.
Tomorrow's Saturday.
I mean, maybe tomorrow or Sunday. Probably on Sunday because tomorrow I have to go meet with somebody. Actually, in hopes of making our pods. So wish me luck. So maybe it'll be Sunday. I'm going to bring Crosby over here and keep him in the basement. Pretty big basement. I'll write some bills down here, and he can't get into much trouble. And just keep an eye on him. And then next week, maybe bring him here for the night. But then we leave Wednesday morning and come back next week. And so after that, I think he's going to be here full time. So we are getting close. And that's only because my mom is going on a cruise.
Russell Koopman says, my dog loves her toys, so thanks to Crosby.
Aww.
They have been playing with them all week.
So Crosby gave the dogs who attended Croptoberfest a little goodie bag. So that's what everyone's talking about. We had 4 dogs at Croptoberfest. And Crosby gave them little goodie bags. Okay, so I want everyone to look up, because once I put these in here, I know, Misty more than anything wants those pods. Okay, so I want everyone to look up, because once I put that on, you're not going to go, no, so here's that half one, and I'm going to put the other 2 on, top and bottom, and make sure they hit the bottom, and make sure they hit that side.
What do you mean pods?
Pods are, if you've ever been to like an expo show or a CK show, and you see those, well, you probably wouldn't see them. A pod is a big structure, probably about 8 feet tall, probably about 9 feet wide, that fold up on top of each other. So you could bring them like to the warehouse and pack them with your stamps and stuff like that, and fold them all up, and then ship them to shows. So when you go to shows, you literally wheel them out of the truck into your area and open them up, and you're ready to go. So a lot of people who, when you go to expos and stuff, you may not even notice you're shopping out of their pod, which is great because it takes the setup time probably from 8 hours to 4 hours.
Elizabeth said they're kind of like shipping containers.
Yeah, they are.
It's like a portable closet. Like you hang everything up and then you open it up and it's all there.
Right.
Will Crafters Classroom still go next weekend?
Oh, yeah.
We're back Friday night.
We're coming home late Friday night. No,
Yeah.
Crafters Classroom is definitely on Saturday. So you'll still see us next week, and you're just not going to see us on Friday night. So that's what a pod is, and it's very difficult right now to find, because it's steel and I think metal and a little wood, and it has to be, welded together, and it's just very hard to find someone to do that. And I actually have a meeting on tomorrow, and I have a meeting on Monday with somebody else. So hopefully we have found one, because that is our ticket to shows. So once we get those made, we're on the road. If we don't get those made, we're not on the road. So, and we've been trying to do this now since June. I had 2 interested people, and then hold on. This is their next piece, guys. Cut this out. Everyone look up. This is your next piece. Cut this out. I know it doesn't match. I'll tell you why in a second. Just cut this out. So, yeah, we started this process in June, and I had 2 people who were very interested, and then dragged their feet, and after about 3 and 4 weeks, they finally came back and said, I just don't have time to do this. So it's been very difficult. And it's funny because I kind of have an amount in my head of what I think they're going to cost. They're not going to be cheap, I can tell you that. And we would like about 3 or 4 of them. They're not going to be cheap, but I'm telling you, whoever is going to make this is going to make, I think, a pretty good sum of money. I mean, they could tell me it's going to even be double what I have in my head, and I think at this point I would say, okay.
So
But
did you find out the sizing for the pods?
who asked that?
Scotch bonnets.
Yes. We found out good enough. I know how tall I know that they have to be like, I think it's, I don't even want to say. I think it's 72 inches, but I have it all written down because they can't be any higher because then they're not going to fit through doorways into the venues.
Right.
And they can't be too wide, or else they're not going to fit through a doorway or on a truck. So yeah, I have dimensions, I have pictures, I have pointers, I have all that stuff. So We'll see.
Russell Koopman says, I'm watching while I'm making cookies for my granddaughter's gender reveal party. We'll do the kit later.
That's nice.
Yeah. What shows will you be going to when you get the pods?
Well, we kind of have a schedule, and we're looking at 2 shows a month. But remember, we're going to do some pinner shows in there. But I don't want to even. I can't even announce that because I didn't even put applications in, so we may even be closed out of some of them. I don't think we would because I think they'd want us there, but at least for Expo. I know CK will always get us in. And yes, we're going to do right now on our we have a couple expos on the
Jackie
docket.
Davis, does that mean you will see us in California then?
Well, that's the one that kills me because I don't know if I have a driver to drive to California. However, we're really, really big in California. Although you wouldn't know it by Croptemberfest. We are big in California. So we'll have to see. It all depends on a lot of things, but we just need to get the pods. And as soon as we get the pods done, that is the biggest headache. Because we just want, we're all over 50. It is very hard to, you have to pack the grid wall, unpack the grid wall, take it into the booth, put it all up, which takes 3 hours, and then you haven't even put your booth together yet. It's just a long process. And I'm telling you, with those pods that we're talking about, we can do all that here. And, it would take, seriously, I think instead of 8 hours, it would probably take 2, maybe 3 at the most.
Right.
I really, really believe that. Okay, so let me show you why we have this ugly blue piece. We have this ugly blue piece because I need a base. I just couldn't, everyone look up, I just couldn't take this and cut a base out because, for example, if I start off with this color right here, and if you noticed, I change these colors going around like a fall tree, like it changes colors. If I took this color, I would have to give you 2 because I have some of these coming up. I have some of them flat, so I couldn't have the base the same color. So you're going to end up covering every single one of these petals, but we're going to do different colors all the way around. And at no point could I have, this is the base, because if this was the base, I still need to cut out some things to pop it up. So I'd have to give you 2 of these. So instead of doing that, we just have a base, and we're going to put 1 on there. Hopefully that makes sense.
Are you going to do a class on the canine cracker?
I'm not going to do a class. We'll do a make-along on that.
And we'll be going to Columbus, Ohio show in March.
We are not, and there's a reason for that.
Give me a suggested Schaumburg, Seattle-ish. And what is a pinner show?
Pinterest, Pinterest? Pinterest. That's what, the online app, is that what you call it?
Yes.
They have shows, and it's everything. It's sewing, it's sewing, it's pottery, it's cooking, it's macrame, it's baking, it's flowers, it's everything Pinterest, crafts, clay, crochet, needlepoint. So it's everything. And personally, I think we're gonna kick what there. You're
Did you
right.
have pods before?
Yeah, we had pods before. I think I talked about this. We had pods before, and we rented them with Expo for like a nominal fee of $1,500 per pod, and of course they transferred it there. But we had 3 pods, so you can do the math, and that was per show. So per show, we were paying $4,500 really to get stuff shipped per pod, or not per pod, total for the 3 pods. So I want to get my own pods. Because then with our own pods, we can go to whatever shows we want to. Yeah. And we could bring our pods back, and we could fill them and bring them back, and trust me, it's much better.
If I haven't even unpacked my car, how long would it take me to pack and unpack a pod?
I know.
And will there be
It's
a
too
Christmas
funny.
gnome this year?
No Christmas gnome, but we're coming out. What did you think of what we're coming out with?
Yes.
We are coming out with gnomes in January, and I don't want to talk about the gnomes because I'll give away too much, but I think you'll be very happy with the gnomes we come out with in January. That's all I'm going to say about the gnomes, but you'll be very excited. We have a lot of new releases coming out in January. Okay, so everyone look up. So this is what you're going to do. You have 3 colors of paper now. You have kind of this sunflower one. You have you have the same one, this plaid one, and then you have this orange one. So when you look at this medallion, I want you just to look at it like in 3 parts. Pick a color. I'm going to start with this because I'm going to start at my top. And I just want you to cut every single leaf for like the third, because you're going to do this in thirds. And I want you to adhere them. They're all going to be flat against the middle, so they're all go on flat. But I want you to pop some up at the ends with flats, pop dots, and I want you to pop some up with regular pop dots. And then I want some flats. So I want a mixture of all these, flat, popped up at the ends with thin pop dots, or pop dots popped up at the ends with regular pop dots. And again, they're all flat here, regardless of what kind of pop dots you use. Now, look what I did. I just didn't use, everyone look up again. I just didn't use all my sunflower and stop. I used my sunflower, and then I put my plaid piece of paper in there, used another sunflower piece, and then start with my plaids. And then before I stop with my plaids, I threw some brown in there. Oh, no, this is still the plaids. I'm sorry. No, I didn't. I just did stop. Probably because it was plaid and it was a different color anyhow. So then my oranges, and I didn't just stop. I stopped and went back to my sunflower, and then a plaid, and then went back to my sunflower. So kind of blend it like that, okay? I know, Elaine, it's hard to choose, but don't worry. You'll be okay, Elaine. You're good. And if you don't make the Nutcracker stamp with us, you can you could at least watch and do something else.
We need you back at Scrapbook Expo in Schaumburg.
Yeah, I'm not going to say what's on our list. And
Elizabeth said, but even with Expo, they were storage pods, not the display pods, so it still took 9 hours to
well,
sell.
and that is true.
Yes.
So now we got to find. I got to find where I'm going right here. And I don't know how I just picked it, but I picked it right there. So I'm going to do these 2 flats. So does everyone understand what I just said? Does anyone need me to explain? There's no right or wrong way to do this at this point. You are going to black line every single one. Oh, I'm not going to use the middle, so you can cut right through that middle. And actually, you are going to cut through the middle. Hold on, let me show you something. Don't stop here. Hold on, everyone stop cutting, because I don't want you to ruin this real quick. Let me just finish this. And I want to show you something. This is important. So, every single piece you cut, every single piece, everyone look up, hit it. I want you to cut, and this is the part in the middle, past that middle, because you're going to have something for this to hold on to. So, go past the middle there, and I'm going to go flat with this, so that this, because if I was going to pop that up, I really want more tooth there. But look, it doesn't matter, because we're going to have something that we're going to put right in the middle, so it's going to hide all that excess that we bring right in the middle. Makes sense? Okay. So I'm going to outline and then put that. I'm going to cut, outline, and adhere, because if not, it's going to be a mess, and I won't know where pieces go.
Elaine says she definitely will be watching.
She always does. She's very sweet. And I wonder, for those of you who are waiting, and there's just a handful of you, you're waiting for your X refills. They are supposed to be in next week. They arrive at the warehouse, not our warehouse, the main company's warehouse, tomorrow. So hopefully they'll ship out Wednesday, or Monday or Tuesday to us. So that will ship to you right away. So for those of you who've been patiently waiting, I believe the time is near. Okay. So flats. And then this next one I'm going to do, kind of cut that kind of shoddy. I'm going to pop this up, maybe with my small pop dot. So does everyone see what I'm doing here? Got some thinnies. Some thinnies? What the heck was that?
Rune's picture was cute at the groomers.
Oh, saw that?
Rune's.
It was cute.
What was the tag deadline again?
What's the tag deadline? It's funny because I just looked at that because I wanted to see when we promised them to be in the mail. Tag deadline is the Wednesday before Thanksgiving. Whoops. So yeah, the Wednesday before Thanksgiving.
Russell Koopman said, I saw some awesome ones last week.
They were good.
Lynn Benson, I finally made it. Glad to be here. Lots of wind and driving rain buffering. Still happy to be here. Good evening, Fansters.
Good evening. My God, they're right in front of my face. Okay. I think I want to make that one. I think I want to make this one flat. So it seems like everyone knows what they're doing right now?
November 23rd.
Yes? Which is, I believe, the Wednesday before Thanksgiving, right?
Can't even believe it's going to be Thanksgiving already.
I know, it's
Jeez.
ridiculous. Steenie,
I know, Jenny.
I heard that.
I
Oh.
forgot it was Friday. Hi, Fansters.
Who said
Gary
that?
McMahon.
Oh, it's funny. So I'll make this flat. I'm gonna run out of that adhesive.
5-incher? Or that one?
No, the X, yeah.
And you have no refills here?
I don't think, well, no, we don't have any refills anyway. I
Oh,
don't
yeah,
think.
that's right. Yeah, sometimes you have backup here. You never know, Jenny. You
I
might have
know.
one sitting around.
I might. And then this next one I'm gonna pop.
Jackie says it's freezing here, and I'm with my Stamplistic blanket. Now all I need is a sweatshirt, and I can be complete
Okay.
Stamplistic.
First of all, I love that, but second of all, you are not freezing.
You don't know if it's cold there.
It's not cold.
What's the temperature, Jackie?
It's probably 60 degrees.
I mean, we're warm here. I didn't even wear a coat. We're in the 60s.
She has that warm blood.
It's warmer outside than it is in Jennifer's house.
Oh, no crap. It's been like that the entire time. I keep asking Andy, can I wear sweatpants outside? He's like, no. It's very warm, and I'm freezing in here, and I go outside, and it's ridiculous.
It's deceiving because you think to walk outside you're going to be cold, and you're not.
Right, no, because it's so cold in here.
I think in another week we're going to start going down.
Yes, I think so, too. What did Jackie say the temperature was?
Sean Murray said it's 72.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
She says, yes, it is cold. It's 68, and the low today was 46. Well, yeah, it's probably cold in the middle of the night, but 72.
70, where
Chuck
Chuck
says,
is.
yeah, 70. Well, I think we were close to 70 today.
I think so, too.
I didn't go outside too much, and the dogs were at the groomers.
That's true.
I don't think I went out at all today. I never took them out. Yeah, I didn't go out. Is a blanket going to be on the site soon?
Yeah. I will do that tomorrow. I just have to take a picture and give that description to Elizabeth. I will do that tomorrow. Promise.
Tammy Pennington said, so excited for the zipper hoodies. I gotta wear them for the IV port access 3 days a week. Gotta represent Simplistic.
It's awesome. She sent me a picture the other day. She's starting to wear her wigs, and I told her, get those wigs off. It's a badge of honor. Go bald. She would be beautiful bald.
Oh, yeah.
She really would. She has a beautiful face.
Mary Sparks, 78 in Maryland. Wow.
Yeah, it probably was that warm here.
Helen,
think this one has to be
80 when
flat,
she left
too.
the gym. 71 at Hopkins today. All right.
No, we'll do. Okay.
Hey, Jenny. Sarah Schrader made it home. Enjoyed listening to you on the way home. Horrible storms in Texas today. So glad to be home with the Fansters.
I miss Sarah Schrader. She needs to come up to one of our big week events. You need to come up to Spring Bling.
Naomi Campus says, blanket?
Yes, for Croptoberfest and Croptemberfest, their quote-unquote goodie bag, am I in
Perfectly.
their goodie bag, instead of a goodie bag, we gave them a nice blanket. And it said Stamp-listic on it, and it said Fanster. And, of course, we're going to put them on the website for sale. No, this is where I think I need to jump over to
Cheryl
this
Spring
one.
says golfing weather for me in New York still. Yeah, people are golfing here
Andy all day.
still.
So anyhow, we're going to put them on the website because they really were a good blanket, and I just have to take a picture and do that. So I promise tomorrow. Tomorrow.
Are those a new size Pop Dot?
No, these are,
Micros.
no.
Aren't they?
No.
Those are the micro?
No, those are the thins. The thins with the 2 packs. The big one.
Thin.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, Jenny. You look like micros.
No, you know what the
I
micros
know the
are.
micros are that big thing with those tiny. Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know where micro came from.
Okay, so here, this is where I'm going to stop what I'm doing. Not stop what I'm doing, but I'm going to go to my other paper now. I'm going to go to plaid, because I want to put a plaid there, one more sunflower, and then continue with my plaids. So this is where I get to turn to find out where that starts.
Jackie says, yes, 2 weeks ago it was 110, so 70 is freezing.
110.
Sarah Schrader says, I'm planning on a week long next year. Couldn't come this year. Helped with a new grandbaby. Aw, congratulations.
That'd be fantastic.
Alicia says, big storm coming tonight and it's flooding out here. Lots of rain. Power went out last night. Yikes.
So I got the notice that Royal Caribbean is going to be putting out their 2024
24.
cruises, and I told her that we want a European one. I think we could do that now.
Mm-hmm. Sarah says she got her 2023 calendar, filling it up with more Stamplistic trips.
It's good. Okay, so this is going to go... I'm going to do that. Then.
Sarah says, yes, Europe. Did you ever buy that new self-supporting bra Paula Brown wants to know?
No, I didn't. However, somebody gave me... Who gave me the bra? Someone gave me a pasty. Was that Vicki Jefferson?
Yes. Did you ever use it?
No, and I thought about that the other day. I promise you I will use that, and because I love that. My problem is I think I'm going to love it, and then I'm going to want to wear them all the time. I know the staff is probably thinking, well, if you just wear one once a week, that'd be good.
Tammy Pennington.
But I do want to try that.
Yes, do the Mediterranean in 24.
Only if you join us, Tammy. You have to join us. You and Hubster. I love her husband. Okay, I fear that everyone knows. Everyone is no. Oh my God. Everyone knows what they're doing. There's like no questions.
Busy cutting.
Well, either that or they don't give a crap. Or they've already cut and it's wrong and now they're just putting it together. Because I know people pre-cut sometimes. So I wonder if my mother's going to miss me. Probably not. Jeez, Justine.
Tammy says we would have a blast.
I know.
Well, this time of night, I'm always in bed watching TV, Jenny, and resting.
Okay.
I'm working at 9 at night. Sorry. Lois says yes. She's gonna miss her little Jenny.
She's not. She could have a bed that's made all the time.
You don't make your bed when you leave your mom's house?
Justine,
Oh my God.
why would I sleep there then the following night?
I don't know.
The next night. You make your bed when you got out of bed?
90% of the time, yeah, I make my bed when I after I take a shower and I come back in my room, like when I'm getting dressed and stuff. Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, my bed's made right now.
Okay, well then you're a much nearer person than me.
Sorry. Lynn Benston says, in and out, in and out, and in and out. Darn buffering, missing all the juicy conversation.
Well, speaking of that, you want to go see if that phone's charged?
What phone? Oh, the one sitting right here?
Yeah. Because we could start...
Peggy Nix, good job. She makes her bed too.
She does? Andy wishes I would make the bed. He just...
sleep in the bed.
He just wants the, even if I just put the blanket and straighten the blanket up, that's good enough for him.
Elizabeth says, every single day, the minute I get up, 15 seconds.
I think that's crazy. Maybe that's why I want to sleep so much during the day. Okay, oh, we have enough juice. Okay, so let's play our game since we're cutting right now.
Helen says, my Andy makes the bed.
So let's do
makes
this
the
one
bed.
flat.
Terry Conti
Okay,
makes
so
the bed.
I don't make the bed.
Okay, we're just
It is what it is.
glad we got
Do
to
you
meet
want
your
me to
mom
make
at
the bed, or do
Croctoberfest.
you want me to make more cards so we have classes?
Both.
Steenie,
Lois, oh, she's talking to your mom.
how'd the craft fair go? Oh, Terry. She didn't go to a craft fair. Did you not find out what happened? She did not go to the craft fair. She didn't get in the craft fair. So everyone at Croptoberfest was being extremely nice and said, tell her to come up here because we would buy the magnets from her. So she actually came to Croptoberfest, set up a little table, and all the lovely people at Croptoberfest, unbelievably sweet, bought like 80% of my mother's magnets. So she did very well because of the Croptoberfest people. It was very, very, very sweet of everybody. Okay, so let's talk about the game. So this is the deal. Peggy, somebody. Can somebody put the phone number up again? And you should put this on your phone number as the Stamplestic hotline. And we are going to pick somebody. Somebody who bought this kit. You have to have bought the kit. And we're going to call your name, and you have 3 minutes to call us on the phone number that you either have or we're going to provide to you. It was very sweet, Carol. And then when you call us, you're going to play a game. Now, if you don't want to play, you don't have to play. But then you're going to play a game. You're either going to pick Justine or myself, and we're going to ask you 3 crazy random questions, and you have to pick if you which. For example, a question may be, if you pick Justine, you would have to think, would Justine rather eat a popsicle or a fudgesicle? And Justine has already written down her answer, so you'd have to guess if Justine would want to eat a popsicle or a fudgesicle. And
On that question, you know which one I would pick?
I would say popsicle.
Fudgesicle.
Really?
Oh, I love fudgesicles.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I do too.
You take a bite, then you put a scoop of peanut butter on it. You take
Ew.
another bite, and you put a
No,
scoop
what
of
is your problem?
Yeah, that's like a Reese cup.
Oh my
Oh, I
God.
love fudgesicles.
Okay, well now I gotta buy some for the office.
No, I don't eat that in the office.
What would I have said?
I would say fudgesicle.
Oh, hands down.
I know, that's what I said.
So, and if you get 3 of those questions right, we will send you out a prize. And if Vicky Silva, your prize from last week is going to be like another 2 weeks for us to send because you've done everything. I got to find something for you. It
It
does
is,
some.
Chuck. It's very delicious.
But if anybody else wins today, I will be able to give you a card kit that we've done that's not for sale, but that we've done at a crop or a cruise, depending on what we have and if you've been to one of the two. You know, because if you've been to one of those and you haven't, you wouldn't want it again. So did someone post the number? Oh, yeah, people are posting the number. Okay, so with that said, let me pull someone's name. You have to remind me on Friday to get the list so I could do that
Okay, Jenny.
off camera. You want to cut one of these while I'm doing that? Why?
Guys.
Well, that's not very nice. Okay, where's my phone?
The number is 216
Didn't everyone put it on there?
347 2734. If you can you all see the comments? Someone posted it in the comments.
Read it again.
I'll say it again. 216 347 2734. Okay, people are posting it now, so you should be able to see it.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so now we have to... I always have a hard time... Oh, here we go. Whoops. When did they go on sale? Okay. Oh, that's funny. I just stopped with somebody and I think, no, that's Illumination. Somebody tell me when they went on sale. What was 2 weeks ago from today? Someone give me the date 2 weeks ago from today, please. Once you do that, I'll get to the screen I need to be in. So what was the date 2 weeks ago from today? No. They went on sale that Monday. So what was the Monday? Like
The Monday before Cruptoberfest? The week of Cruptoberfest?
Yes. Yes, what was that Monday?
October 21st?
Is that what someone said?
That's what people are saying right now. They're all
Okay.
saying that. Someone said October 24th.
Okay. So
I think it's the 24th. Yeah, the 21st wasn't a Monday.
yeah, they're answering Friday because I said Friday.
Yeah, she meant, yeah, it is. So it's the 24th.
So okay, so the 24th.
Have fun, Susan Bailey. She's on a cruise.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so I need to go to the 24th, so I'm still going back. Hold on. This is ridiculous. Couldn't have been the 24th. Okay. Oh my god, look who I just stopped at. Let's see if this is a class kid. I hope it is. It sure is. Okay, and she's on too.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Alicia Berkey, you're on the clock. You have 3 minutes in which to call us. Alicia Berkey, and hold on, let me go here and let me just do this. Perfect.
Russell Koopman said her husband's working on that Train of Dreams Diamond Dots, that one that Dr.
Yep.
Early did.
That's
He
awesome.
ordered it while he were still in Ohio.
That's great. Why? Because he saw hers?
Did you see her finish one? Did you see hers?
Oh,
Did
yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I know.
Yeah, that's crazy. She did very good. Oh my god. If Alicia
There
is
she
she at a
is.
hockey game?
No, she's
Oh.
now. Washington.
Hold on.
Speak
Hello?
Hello, let me go outside.
And may I
Let me
ask
go
who's
outside so I'm
calling?
not- It's me, Alicia Birch. Oh, I sound yucky because I'm sick.
You
You
are
do
sick.
sound like you're sick.
Yeah, I am.
What
You just got a cold, or?
Yeah, I just got a cold. It started raining here really bad and walking the dogs in the rain.
have you taken
Yeah.
a COVID test?
I have like a zillion ones and I'm negative.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, no, it's like flooding. My power keeps going out.
Oh,
It's
jeez.
just, yeah.
And remind people where you live in Washington?
Stanwood. Sorry, Cooper's going nuts.
Where is Stanwood at?
It's up north. So I'm about an hour and a half from the Canadian border.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
So,
Very good.
yeah.
Are you close to Tammy or no?
No, Tammy's about a half an hour away.
Oh, so
Oh,
close.
depending, bad traffic, it's like an hour and a half.
Oh. That's funny.
No, she's like a half an hour away.
Got
yeah.
it.
I'm actually, the closest town to me is Marysville because I live out in the boonies.
Ah.
So no
Sorry.
hockey game tonight?
No hockey game tonight. There's a hockey game, but we're actually on we're in Humboldt. Or where are we at? We're in, over by you guys, but in Canada.
Oh, vacationing?
No, they're doing hockey up there.
Oh,
But
the hockey
team is
team.
there. Okay, I misunderstood.
yeah, the
too.
team's
Yes.
up there. They're I think they were in Saskatchewan the night before.
I got
somewhere
it.
like that. They're way the heck over there.
I
They're on
got
the
it.
Midwest swing.
Can everybody hear Tammy?
It's not Tammy. It's
Alicia, oh my God.
I was going to say, what's Tammy
I
saying?
know, really, my God. That'd
I
be
know, I'm not
fantastic
on my
if you could hear
computer. I
Tammy.
can't see what she's saying.
That is so funny. Okay, look, I missed this one. How did I miss this one? I gotta go back and find this.
Who do you want to play, me or Jennifer?
I don't know. I'm going to lose. So probably you.
Okay, well
me
that's
or
yep.
Jennifer? That's
No,
me.
she said
me?
you.
Okay.
Justine.
All
Yes.
right. And I think these are easier than, this is a different book since we couldn't find our other book.
Yeah, so we're reading out a different book.
Okay.
Not that it matters, but yeah, I think they're a little bit easier too.
Okay.
So Justine, when she guesses, don't say anything because I want to guess because I think I'll get all of them.
Okay.
Well, I didn't get the fudgesicle. I should have thought about that longer.
I got the fudgesicle. That's
There
the
you
funny
go.
part.
Sucks.
Okay. This is the first one. Would I rather make all my clothes even if I couldn't sew, or would I pay twice as much for my clothes?
Pay twice as much.
I would
Jennifer?
1,000% agree with that.
Yes.
You're not going to make your clothes.
I know.
You know, times are going to get tough though in Justine's world.
Yeah,
So
right.
That's true.
that's true.
Okay.
Justine, you may have to start making.
I'm
Oh,
not.
did I outline? What do you mean you're not? If you had what is your problem?
I'll never do that.
Oh my God!
Okay, number-
And you wouldn't go to Goodwill and go buy a shirt too that had like an eyes out or whatever on it?
Nice.
Goodwill's
There's eyes on
awesome.
Well, your life is good. If you went into Goodwill
Uh-huh.
and there was a Life is Good shirt there, you wouldn't buy that?
I wouldn't. I don't. I can't go on Goodwill.
Justine?
I just don't like it.
You are.
It's perfectly fine for people. I just don't like it.
But if it was a brand new Life is Good shirt.
I wouldn't know if they had it or not. So.
No, but if you're there,
Okay.
you said you would never go to a garage sale either.
Okay.
How can you not buy that? I'm going to
Maybe
buy
I will.
all
I
your
don't
stuff from garage sales now.
Okay, Alicia, number 2. Would I blindly pick out my outfit each morning, or have my mom pick out my clothes?
Oh. Oh, no. I see you blindly pick them out.
I would agree with that.
I have my mom pick them out.
Are you serious?
If I blindly pick them out, they are not going to match. So I can't.
Oh.
Oh, Alicia.
Yeah, at least my mom knows what I like.
Oh my
Yes.
Well, I was close.
No,
So-
you
God.
got
No,
one.
you really weren't close.
I got one. Hey.
I thought you would have got that.
I would have thought so too. I thought you even said I would never have my mom pick up my
Yeah,
clothes.
then I reread the first question, the first one, and like blindly pick out your outfit. I'm like,
Oh my God.
I wouldn't pick out them blindly.
Okay, Alicia. Well, the good news is we can call you again in 2 weeks because whoever we pick, we pick.
Yeah.
Sounds good to me.
all
I
right.
Okay,
will.
well, get better.
Yeah, feel better.
Thank you.
All right,
Talk to
bye.
you later. Bye.
Justine.
I think it went off. Well,
She was close.
Carol
she got
Creed.
one right.
she'll have Cheryl sewing her some clothes. Peggy! Mom doesn't sew.
I am buying you clothes that I'm going to go get a little gun thing and like
Put a tag on it.
put a tag on it. You're going to be like, oh, I love this. And after you wear it like 4 times, I'm going to be like, I got that for $2 at Goodwill. You would be so pissed. Justine, you're so bad.
I'm not bad.
You're just what?
I don't know. I just like new things.
Oh, you are.
Crystal White says you need booby prizes.
Okay, so I took a screenshot. We're going to go right down the list here. And I think most of these people are on, too. So let's see. Let's go to the next one. I don't want to spend too long on this card. 9, 10, we're good. Oh. I don't know who this is, but this is somebody. I don't know who this is, but it is Creations by Karen. I think we know this person too.
Alicia says Goodwill rocks.
Yeah, it does rock. I agree.
Jennifer Tremley says, I want to be someone's lifeline. I got them both right.
Aw.
We didn't get to the third question.
Oh, you
Elaine.
know what? We should have a lifeline.
We didn't
That's
get
right.
to it. They got the second one wrong, so it stops.
Yeah, we stop, so we go to the next person. So the next person up is whoever Creations by Karen is. So Creations by Karen. I know, when you're on the spot, I think it's that one. Is that ringer on?
Yeah, she called,
Okay.
right? I thought, yeah. You'll see it. Even if it's not on, you'll see it because it lit up.
Okay, because I didn't even hear it.
Yeah. We just had it over here, and we'll move it over here so you can see.
Creations by Karen. I know that's somebody, and I can't think that... It could even be Karen Plumley. I'm not sure.
Oh, well, someone's calling from Texas.
Yep, I think it is. Well, we'll see. Hello?
Hello.
Who is this?
This is Karen Plumley.
That's what I thought.
Oh,
That's
I
what I
didn't know
thought.
that Creations by Karen.
Hello.
So you're Creations by Karen?
Hold on a minute.
Okay.
Hold,
What?
I gotta get you out of my ear.
There you go.
Okay. Yeah, when you call us, have us muted in the background.
Hello,
Okay.
Karen.
Yeah.
Karen, good evening.
Good evening.
So what do you make that you call yourself Creations by Karen?
Well, it started
Oh, and
out.
crap! And you sent us the cutest little Halloween card, and I wanted to show the fansters because you used your garage sale find, and I didn't bring it. Shame on me.
It's on the office table.
It is on the office
Yeah.
table. It's adorable. It's a very, very, very cute card.
What I used to do with homecoming moms.
Oh.
Up north may not know what those are.
In Texas, no, that is a big, big, big money
deal.
maker.
Big deal. I made the same amount of money in 6 weeks making homecoming mums as I did working 3 days a week, 26 weeks out of the year.
I
Oh
believe
my
it.
gosh.
I do
Yeah.
believe it.
Wow.
And then I started doing wedding flowers.
That's
Wow.
nice. And
Beautiful.
so,
And then COVID hit and I died.
and so you still don't. So you don't do them at all. You didn't go back.
No, I don't do flowers. I'm
Oh.
selling cards now.
Are you?
Yeah.
Are you making a
So-
killing or no?
I'm almost at $1,000.
Oh.
Nice.
Well, how about
Yeah.
that? About just throwing that number out there.
yeah,
That's good.
I mean, it's not a living, but hey, it's fun money.
It's
really.
fantastic.
It's your bingo money, huh?
It
Bingo
is-
money, yeah.
It is. Okay, Karen. So who do you
Okay.
want to play against?
Oh, I'll play against Jennifer.
Oh, okay. Then I gotta answer.
She didn't answer any.
I gotta
so-
answer. Let me see the book.
So I did 1 and 2. So
Let me have a pen.
3 and 4. I don't know where the pencil went that you gave me. It must be over there. It's not on the table.
What does this say? What?
What? I don't have it. I don't have it.
What? Where did you put the pencil at?
Oh, I didn't. Oh.
You had it,
Oh, sorry. It's not here.
Justine.
I thought. Oh, here it is. I knew I. Didn't
Yeah,
put it
I
over.
knew you had it. Okay, this is a stupid question.
Oh, great.
This is dumb. Oh, this is easy.
Yeah, I think everybody would pick that.
I would have you doing the other.
Oh.
Oh. She may get all these.
We only have to do 3 right now, so.
Okay.
All right, Karen, you ready for question 1?
Yes.
Okay. Would Jennifer rather wear a diaper under her clothes at all times or wear jean cutoffs under her clothes at all times?
A diaper.
Ball.
Nope. But I'm telling you, a diaper could be probably better the older you get. Yeah, I could.
Okay.
That could have
Well,
easily gone either way, so I will
Yes.
give you that.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. No, I'm not gonna. No, I'm not gonna give it to you because you're wrong. But I can see how you chose the diaper.
Yes.
Yes.
I
Oh,
bought
well.
diapers for her one time.
Oh, well.
You did buy me diapers.
did.
That's why she said diapers. I'm sure.
Yeah, because I used to remember you talking about wearing diapers.
Okay. Yeah. Exactly. Okay. Once I wore a diaper. let's clarify this. So the new people are like, she wears diapers. I wore diapers when I was very, very sick and was in the hospital for 5 days.
Yeah.
Yes, that is when I wore the diapers, not any other time. And they were adult diapers. I remember you wearing diapers.
She said it
Now,
so fast
talking
too.
about
She
wearing
looked like
diapers.
Oh my
That's
God, I thought she had a
Okay.
Is
chill.
the center
All right.
popped regular or thin?
It is flat, believe it or not.
Chuck said depends.
Oh, okay.
Chuck is
Well,
funny.
Maybe I'll
Okay.
get another stab at it in a couple of weeks.
Maybe,
Yes.
you're right.
All right, Karen.
Yeah.
Thanks,
All
Karen.
Have a good weekend.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Boy, this is...
This game, we never get winners right away.
No, we have... Oh, but
No,
we
right
have...
away. No, we get a winner. It takes a while.
Did you
but
see
we get
Chuck depends?
it.
Oh, I just cut right into my orange piece, and I needed that. Yeah, I could see where she would have said depends, because I actually thought about that one.
Well, it doesn't say. It says diapers. It doesn't say depends. Because some of that stuff's like underwear, actually.
Correct.
We have come full cycle. Diaper talk. Next we'll be talking chin hairs.
Okay. Let's see what the next person is. Ah, look at that. Is she on?
I haven't seen her on.
And you know what? I don't know if that's Class Kit or Jules. You know what? We're just going to go with it. I screenshot that. I don't know if it's Class Kit or Jules. We're going to assume Class Kit. Miss Vicki Jefferson. If you're there, give us a call. We met Miss Vicki in California. Okay, I don't want this card to go past 9:30.
13 minutes.
Okay. We'll forego the jewels. Chuck depends. It's a funny guy.
Jackie and Sean. She is so lucky. She's the one that won the bingo like a
Oh,
million
that's
times
right.
in
That
California.
is Miss Vicky.
Hello.
You are still sick, aren't you?
Yes, I still have the crud.
Are you
Oh.
getting better?
Yes, I'm getting a lot better. I feel better, but I still have the cough and the phlegm.
And you never had the COVID.
No, I took 4 COVID tests. They all were negative. The doctor did a chest x-ray because he thought maybe I had pneumonia. That was negative. So
Jeez.
I guess I just have this SRV or VRS.
Oh,
that all these little
RSV.
kids yeah, upper respiratory
Yeah.
infection. So
Wow.
they they gave me antibiotics and
Jeez.
Yeah, you sound
You know,
horrible. And you've been sick for a while, haven't you?
today's day 19.
Oh my gosh.
Jeez.
Yeah, I heard that's really bad this year.
Yeah,
Huh.
it is. It's crazy.
Well, it's not
But how
bad
you
enough
guys
that you're not
doing?
on Fanster Friday.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Did you see what Sean Murray put as we called your name? She said you're the luckiest person she knows.
Oh, I have to call Sean to see every time I try to talk, I cough. So,
Well, don't
but
laugh.
yeah, her and Debbie, they've been very supportive of me. So
Debbie just said,
yay.
"Hey, Miss Vicky, my new friend."
Now,
You
did
know-
you guys just meet each other at the event?
Yes, absolutely.
Isn't
Yes,
that
we are-
awesome how that happens?
We are new friends. We connected well. Sean and I connected well. Of course, Debbie, because remember I told you I needed to meet her.
Yes.
Figure out, who she was. We connected, and a couple of more of us also. So it was great. We exchanged numbers, and yeah.
Isn't that awesome?
Yes, it is. It
All-
really is.
All because of
Although we
crap.
all live a distance from one another, it ain't like we're right around the corner from one another. But
Right.
we'll hook up though. We definitely will.
I think that's awesome. And who knows, maybe with us again, too. That would be fantastic.
Oh yes, it will. It'll be real good.
That's great. Okay, my dear, so who do you want to play against, Justine or myself?
Oh gosh. I'm a shoot for you, Jennifer.
Okay, so I got to answer more questions.
Yep.
So anyhow, this is Vicky. When we were in Croptemberfest, she won. How many bingo games did you win?
Oh my gosh!
I thought it
Don't
was
bring
8.
that.
I
up.
thought it was
Everybody's
8
gonna
too.
Get mad at me.
I thought it was 8.
I think it was
Yeah.
8 too.
Yeah, I think
It
that was
was-
the
it was
most that
8.
anyone's ever won. And I only think we played like 12 games, and you won 8.
Is the center popped or is it going to be flat?
Flat.
flat, guys?
Flat.
Oh, Jackie knows. 8.
Oh, that's very funny.
Jackie said, "Don't forget me."
That is hilarious.
Hi, Jackie.
It's great. Okay, hold on. Let me get this on. Okay, let me answer some questions. Hold on. Give me a second.
Okay.
Okay, so where
We
we
got
at?
4 and 5. We just got to answer number 6 now, because we didn't get that far. We just answered number 6.
This is ridiculous.
That's all you need. We got 3 for you.
Ew, no. Hold on.
I don't know. You know, I'm a lot more like Justine, though. I'm with her.
I know,
wouldn't-
you're right.
I can't shop at the Goodwill either.
Oh, come on!
I don't even like the way they smell.
That's my number one thing.
Oh, it is not. You're just saying that.
It does smell when you walk in there. I
do.
didn't want to
They
say
have
that
a-
because I didn't
yeah,
want to offend any
Goodwill
people.
has a certain smell.
It does.
Well, yeah, but you go home and you wash the clothes.
I know, but the whole store is stinky.
Just trying to get through that
Yes.
to find something. no, honestly, they pissed me off though. The Goodwill did because I had cleaned out my kitchen cupboard and got rid. I said, "Why do I have all these Tupperware lids and no bowls?" So I took them to the Goodwill. Then, come to find out, the bowls were in the dishwasher. So I went back to buy my lids, and they wanted $3 each. So that pissed me off. So I'm like, why aren't they 50 cents? You know?
Oh, that's funny.
Is that a true story?
Yes. No, that's really a true story. So
They
I
were
don't go
back.
to Goodwill.
You had to pay $3.
That is hilarious. So did you pay him?
Yeah, because I needed my lids. So
Now, how did you not know that your Tupperware was in your... dishwasher?
Because, you know, I don't know.
That's so
I don't
funny.
know.
Oh, my
Yeah.
God, Vicky. Hilarious. Okay, so are you going to change your mind and go with Justine?
No, I'll do you.
Okay.
try.
Here's
I'll
question.
try.
Here's question number 1. Would Jennifer rather spend $1 million on clothes only, or spend $500,000 on whatever she wanted?
Oh, I think I would say 500,000 on whatever she wanted.
You got
Yes.
it.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. Question
Okay.
Question number 2.
You may get these. These are easier than the other book. As everybody else has shown.
Well, I hope I don't win. No.
Jackie Davis does too.
All right. Here goes number 2. Jackie.
Excuse me.
Vicky.
Vicky.
Okay.
Would Jennifer only like to wear lime-colored green clothes for the rest of the year, or wear bright orange color for the rest of the year?
So lime
my
or
gosh.
orange?
I'm going to just go with orange.
Oh.
You would like the green?
Yes.
Okay, thanks.
That was
I
an
didn't
easy
win.
one.
Hey, I didn't win. Yay!
Oh my
Jackie,
gosh.
I'm safe, Jackie.
Oh, that's funny. I would have thought the green would be the easiest one.
I know. What did you think Justine would have answered with that?
Oh, Justine, I would think hers would be green.
Yep.
Yep. Okay,
Yeah.
so go ahead. Ask her. So you would have got one right with Justine. Ask her the other two.
Okay, would I rather spend $1 million on clothes or $500,000 on anything I wanted?
I'm gonna go back with the 500,000.
Yep.
Okay, so you would have got that right too.
And let's go to one more.
This is not for the win. This is just to see if you
Right,
would have
for the fun
won.
of it.
Understood.
Okay.
Understood.
Would I want to have to wear a bra in the shower or wear a bra on top of my clothes?
In the shower.
Yep.
You would have
Would
won.
have got it, Vicky.
Yeah.
I think everybody would pick that.
I
Wouldn't
think
you?
so too.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
See, always go with
Okay,
your
ladies.
first choice.
All right, well, get better.
Yeah, and I'm glad
thank
you're
you,
getting
guys.
better. That's
Yeah.
very good.
Have a good weekend.
Okay, we'll talk to you soon.
Bye,
Bye.
Vicky.
Bye-bye.
It's hilarious.
These are easy ones, too,
I know.
compared to that other book. The other book has, like, weird stuff. This is kind of...
Okay.
Well, we go through 3 people already?
I think so.
That's funny.
Okay, so let me do this and... Oh, we'll call one more because I got to pop this up. Don't worry, we're not going to do all 3 cards per se. But we are going to do the second one for sure because that's a shaker. Except for Sherry Nemo Walkus, who hates shaker cards.
She hates shaker cards?
She hates them. I don't like shaker cards really either.
Well, that one you did is very nice. I like it.
Well, that's good.
Jackie says, I wanted her to win.
Of course she did.
Boxes, diapers, and chin hairs. Ha 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 ha.
Oh my
boy.
gosh. Okay, so let's go to the next person. Oh, this person may be in too. Kathy Surma.
I don't think I saw a message yet from her. Do you have more of this class? I thought I ordered, but I guess I didn't.
Yes, we do. We do. So Kathy Surma, you're on the clock. You got 3 minutes to call in. And if you don't call in, like if you are watching this on the replay, then obviously you can't call in.
Misty, what did I miss? I stepped away for dinner.
What you have for dinner?
Can we see what you are cutting in this piece?
Oh, sorry. Just that outside edge. There you go. Click me.
I did. For some reason, it's taken a while.
Okay.
Yay, Kathy. Judy said, I will order.
But Judy, wait till it goes on the website tomorrow. Okay. I got stuff everywhere. Okay, I'm going to black outline this.
Jackie said, I thought I ordered two. I ordered so much lately, I'm lost what I have and what I haven't.
Well, check your PayPal account, guys. I'm going to tell you that PayPal does make mistakes. Debbie Duncan did not get hers mailed to her, and it wasn't on our list. We ran the list, and when we checked the PayPal, it was on there. So before you reorder, check your PayPal account. You know, log into PayPal, because remember, you only can buy the current kits from PayPal.
Misty says she's at a weekend crop and they made pulled pork. It was yummy.
Oh, she is?
Mm-hmm.
2 crops in a row?
Lucky girl.
That's kind of strange,
Pulled
no?
pork at 2 crops, huh? We had pulled pork, right? Is that what we had?
Yeah, we did.
That was yummy, too.
Here, let me have my 5-incher just so I can get... So this is going to go on flat. I don't want to say it, but I know our crop is better. Okay. I'm sure she's with, oops, all her Colorado friends. Thank you. Okay, so we are going to stop right here at this card. This whole piece does get popped up on the main card. Oh, I had it right there.
Oh, someone's calling.
Go ahead, do you want to get it?
Hello?
Hello, it's Kathy Surma.
Kathy Surma? Well, it was time's up. I'm kidding.
Is
No,
it?
no. No. Now, were you listening, or did somebody call you and say, oh my God, call them, you're on the clock?
No, I was listening. I got up and went to give the dog his pills.
Oh.
Get them.
And when I came, then my phone was, or my watch is beeping.
Oh.
I'm like, Rob said, and it came from Rob, and it's like, you need to call Stamplistic.
It came from Robin?
It came from Rob.
Oh, Rob. Oh, that's hilarious. That's very funny.
That's
You
funny.
need to call Stan. I love that. Okay, so hold on 1 second, because let me finish this card. And then, actually, you know what, Kathy? Are you really watching us?
Yeah. I
Okay,
have
good.
that. I'm not, I mean, I haven't in the last, 5
No,
minutes.
that's okay, but you're going to watch us right now?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to hang up, and I'm going to tell you when the call's back.
Okay.
Is that okay?
No problem.
Perfect. We'll talk to you in a little bit.
All right.
Okay, bye. Okay, perfect. Thank you, Kathy. Okay, so this is going to be popped up onto here, and I didn't put it in the middle. I kind of moved it to the top. And when you do put this on here, make sure you turn this. Everyone look up, okay? Make sure you turn this to see wherever you want it, and go ahead and hear it then wherever you want that. I'm probably going to do it just like that. I like the way that direction is like that. Okay, and that gets popped up, okay? So pop that up, turn it, make sure you're in the direction that you want it, and go ahead and hear that. Then let's go over the jewels real quick. So everyone look up. So your red jewels are going to go right down the middle right there, and you can see it in the picture, in the color picture, right down in the middle of those squares. Not in the middle of the squares, I'm sorry, where the squares meet. Everyone can see that? Go ahead, hit it
You
again.
want to put on jewel cam?
No.
Okay.
Okay, so there's that. Then you have, I think it's smoked amber and something else. Let me look to see what that is. Smoked amber, smoked amber and light amber. You have 15 of each. You are going to put,
Smoked in the middle, I think.
yep, smoked in the middle, so that's the smaller one, and every single one every single one of those circles gets one of those smoked amber, which is going to be the smaller one, and then you have 15 of the bigger ones, which are going to be light amber, and just miscellaneous, put them on the edge. Not every single one gets one, most of them get one, but you're probably going to have like 5 or 6, it looks like 6. They're not going to have them on the tips, okay? So you don't have one for every single tip, like these bottom ones don't get one. But you know, those prominent ones, that one doesn't get one. Those prominent ones get one, okay? So does everybody have that, those jewels? Okay, and obviously they are going to be the red and tan looking ones. Okay, so let's put this card to the side. And let's go ahead and start our second card. So even if you're not done, I want everyone to put that to the side. And we are going to do our second card, which is going to be the shaker.
Oh my gosh, that's beautiful. Just my colors.
It's going to be this one. Now, I'm going to preface this by saying you may not do the shaker the way that I'm going to do this shaker. But we're just going to do it this way. Again, you may do it a different way. But I'm going to do it this way. My way. The way I'm going to show you right here. Now, real quick. For those of you who have not got your New Year's Eve packet, remember, all the information is right here. You have till... When do they have to buy this? I want to... Oh, December 2nd. So you have almost a month to buy this, okay? But there's your information on the New Year's Eve event, which I don't want to go over, but that's the information. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's assemble our card first. Now, this card is going to open up from bottom to top, okay? So it opens up from bottom to top. And if you're not here on this card, I want you to be on this card so we can do this together. My card's bent. I don't like that. Okay, so the first thing you're going to put on is your white snowflakes. Yes. So put on your white snowflakes. Let me get this out. Let me get this out. Okay. So white snowflakes. Does everyone see? On the back, let's see what it has on the back. The back it has the penguins, the ugly penguins.
They're cute.
Oh, really?
Yeah, really.
You would like a card with the penguins on
I
there.
think it's cute. Yeah, I like that.
You like penguins like that?
I think they're cute penguins.
Oh, I think it's weird. Okay, penguins go on the back. You want the snowflakes for sure. So let's go ahead and hear that. And again, not that it matters right now, but we're going to open it up from the bottom. Okay, so everyone, again, if you're not done with that first card, just put that to the side because I want to do this one together with you folks. And again, I still don't have the art anthology net here.
There is room on the, what does that say? On the sides of the card.
Correct. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, you'll get there.
Oh, Justine.
I can see it. Jenny, get
Thanks for having my back.
The whole piece, yep.
The whole piece, nothing but the piece.
I swear to God, I was
So
going
help
to
me
say that,
God.
and I stopped myself.
The photo, yes, I know. I'm not walking you off the edge. I could see why people would be worried. Dawn likes the... Did you ever find my other one? What is she talking about?
Oh, the one that we forgot to ask Elizabeth if she ever found one in Bill's truck.
Oh.
Yeah, Elizabeth, that we never found Misty's craft mat that we put her name on it. When we unpacked that crop, it wasn't there. So we thought maybe it got under his seat or something. I forgot about that.
You're right. Okay. So we good there? Okay, so now let's take this piece. Everyone look up. Let's take this piece. And we need to cut this piece. And let's see what we're going to cut this at. We are going to cut this. Oops. If you can't get that. We're going to cut this at 4.5 inches. So 4.5 inches. Now I'm going to cut this on my 6x6 cutter. So I want to cut off 1.5 inches because I want this at 4.5. So cut off 1.5 inches. So you have 4.5. Okay. So you have 4.5. I'm going to put my card to the side here for a second. So you have 4.5 right here. Now on this one I did black outline too, because I think it needed to have a stopping point. So I'm just going to outline this. I didn't outline everything, but I just outlined this piece and then the piece that we cut. And here, let me show you why. So right now, let me show you why. So everyone look up. So if you look at this, now this gets popped up, but you can see where I'm going with this. If you look at this card, this is not outlined, this is outlined. Do you see how this kind of stops that? So it's more pleasing to the eye as opposed to this side that just blends right in. I don't like that blending right in. I like that much better. You can see that, can't you, Justine?
Very much so.
It looks better, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so just go ahead and let's go ahead and outline that. So that's why I did that. I like, on these cards, I like starting points and stopping points. In this card, I didn't want it to flow. I wanted the card to overall flow. Okay. My poor pink sweatshirt. That's okay. It's all good. Okay. So we have this. Now you're going to take your white...
What size was it again?
Oh,
4.5?
This was a 6x6, and we just want keep it 6 height, but I want it to be 4.5 wide. So cut off 1.5 inches. Okay, so cut off 1.5 inches. Okay. So now we are going to cut our white piece, and it was easier for to have you guys cut these as opposed to us cutting them down. And the white piece that's going to go on here is going to be 3 inches. So this is a perfect 6x6. So just cut this in half at 3 inches. So cut this in half at 3 inches. And yuck, I don't have. Let me do. How do I want to do this? I could cut it at 2 and then 1 more. So 2 and then 1 more inch. Yep, 1 more inch. So I just cut it at 2 and then 1 more inch. Perfect. Now, I did not black outline. I'm going to adhere this right here, this 3-inch strip. I'm going to adhere this right smack dab in the middle of this piece, just like so. So this gets adhered flat against this. Okay? Does everyone see that? So go ahead and adhere that flat. try to adhere it as flat as you can. If you're not completely centered, not flat, centered. If you're not completely centered, it is not the end of the world.
Carol Crane says, love this paper.
I like this paper too. This is the new paper from Echo Park called, what, Justine?
The Magic of Winter.
It's called Magical Christmas again. The Magic.
Took me a minute to stop.
I know.
The Magic of Winter. What was the cut again?
And this is on the website. Just 3 inches across. Yeah, I think we might use this paper for the next class too. I do like this paper. If not, just I think you'll see it again definitely in the
No, Sparkle is 3.
Sparkle is 3. Steph, this is right here. The Christmas tree paper is 4.5. Sparkle paper is 3.
This might be my Christmas card.
It is a fun card.
Oh, it's very nice.
Okay, so now I want to, and let's just do it, okay? Now this is going to be popped up right in the middle of that card, centered just like that, okay? So this whole piece that we just did is going to be popped up in the center of that card like so. Got it? And because of time, I am going to use strips.
Carol Crean said, this may have to be my son's 21st birthday card on Christmas Day.
Oh, wow. That's a hard birthday. I think you have a hard birthday. Christmas Day.
When you're older, who cares? Or when you're younger, it stinks when you're a kid.
Oh, I still think when you're older would. Well, but now you get to sell with all the celebrate it with all the fansters.
Yep. The white was flat, the sparkle paper?
No. Yeah. Yes. The white's flat, and then the whole 2-piece is going to be popped. Yes. They're so tired. It's good because I don't even have to have Andy to let Crosby out. They both got baths today, so they're exhausted. But it's great because all week they've been playing so hard all day that they literally sleep all night. It's just wonderful. Crosby is like slept in. I mean, it's great. So this centerpiece I'm doing right now that has 2 pieces, that white piece adhered, this is popped. I'm not sure if that's what the question was. And for those of you guys who are going to use pop dots, you don't have to do this part right now. But if you're not doing it as fast as me because you don't have the strips, it's not the end of the world. It really is not. If it was, I'd slow down. Okay? So these 2 pieces flat. And then this. Oh, we're still at Mom's house. These 2 pieces flat, and then this popped up right in the center of the card. Like so. Okay?
Yeah, they're playing at the office, Cappy.
Yeah, they're playing at the office. I think Sunday, the more I think about it, I think Sunday is when I'll bring Crosby here for a little bit. Here meaning home. What did you say you're doing on? Oh, you just have.
Church, that's it.
That's right.
My little just called to say she got a speeding ticket, trees 4 inches and 4.5, and then the sparkly 3.
Trees 4.5, sparkle paper 3, and those 2 pieces get adhered flat to one another. Yeah, no, we're not home yet.
Crosby's gonna be crazy when he comes
Oh,
here.
crazy. I'm gonna have to pick up so much crap on the ground.
You have to vacuum all your little pieces down here.
Mm-hmm.
He hasn't been picking up that much stuff. Well, he's been occupied with
Yeah, with
Rooney.
Rooney. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
tired. Okay, make sure when you put this on that your bottom is still opening up from bottom to top. You know, don't put it on upside down. Open up your card. Make sure it's bottom to top. And again, just eye it up. If it's off a hair, it's okay. That's pretty darn good. Okay, so the last thing we have to do to this card is we have to cut the white sparkle paper and stick it on the base of the card at the ends. Now, depending on how you cut, my measurement should be good, but everybody look up real quick for a second, okay? When you put these white strips on, and I'll measure them, I think they're 1/4 of an inch, they're 1/2 an inch. So they're 1/2 an inch. When you put this white strip on, I want to still make sure I see some of that snowflake paper in the back. So if you cut something wrong, and if you cut this a 1/2 an inch, and you're covering totally up that snowflake paper, cut it down a little bit thinner, okay? So a 1/2 an inch flat there, keep watching, and a 1/2 an inch flat there. So both sides get a 1/2 an inch flat against the base of the card, okay? So 1/2 an inch. And just use that extra white that you had from the original piece. And it's going to be here flat. Okay.
Falling asleep.
Here, go back into,
Correct.
yeah. That's good. And that's good. Okay. So that's what you want to do flat. I love the base of this card. I think it's cute. And this, oh, this has a lot of tape in it. Adhesive, I should say, not tape.
How big is the white end pieces?
1/2 an inch.
Really so pretty.
It is. I like the base of this card. I actually did the card base first on this one and thought, ooh, how can I put this on there and have a lot of the sparkle still showing? That's when I thought, oh, I could cut out that center. And I don't particularly love shaker cards, but it kind of made sense because everything was sparkly. Okay, so that should be it. That should be good to go. The only thing you may be still stumbling with is the pop dots if you didn't have the strips. Okay, so on this one, I did it a little bit different. You're going to have, oh, don't lose this acetate. You guys have that piece of acetate in here? Don't lose that. You're going to need that, okay? Don't lose that. But you have three sophistication flowers. So this is what I'm going to do here. Let's cut out, you know what, I'm not going to explain this. I'm not going to explain it yet. I want you to take this piece right here, and let's cut out the entire thing first. And then we're going to cut on the in the inside. Actually, let me cut on the inside first, and then I'll cut out the entire thing. So this is how I did the inside. Everyone look up. We got to get rid of this whole entire inside, okay? Because that's where the shaker part's going to be. And even if you're not going to use the shakers, I'd still cut out this inside. So I'm just going to jam my scissors in here. Easier said than done. And I'm just going to cut a circle so I don't hit, the spots where I'm going to cut. But the circle is going to, see right there, help me be able to maneuver my scissors right. So then I'm just going to go in and cut like this. So that circle really helps me to be able to get in there. Can they see that, Justine?
Mm-hmm.
So cut out your middle, cut out the entire image, and then we're going to outline. And then we're going to stop because then we're going to have to build the shaker on this first. Okay, my scissors are stuck. He is so upstairs sleeping. Oh. If your scissors are getting stuck, just go on to another one, because once you start cutting more out, you'll be able to get your scissors back in there. And if you don't know what I mean, good. But if you do know what I mean, you'll understand what I'm saying. So I'm happy to report that last week... Oh, you know what? Kathy Surma, you can give us a call. Last week our Leroy Fund made $800. So we're almost like 20% of the way there, which is fantastic. There she is.
Hello.
I'm not getting the dog any pills right now. So.
There you go.
What's wrong with the dogs that the dog needs pills?
He's 16 and a half, almost 17.
That's
and
fantastic.
he's got seizures and he's blind and deaf. So,
What kind of dog is it?
cockapoo.
Aw.
So cute. I wish I had a dog that lived that long. That's very cool.
He's our old man.
I love it. And I'm sure he is, too.
Oh, he is.
Mm-hmm.
And does he still like walk around and run around and stuff?
He does.
Wow.
Still goes up and down the stairs, but he'll play for a while and then he sleeps for hours.
Right. No.
So he's 17.
That's awesome.
He can. That is
Almost,
awesome.
Yep.
Now, do you have another dog?
Nope. Just him.
Oh.
Little guy. Oh, what's his name?
Piat.
What is it?
P-Y-A. Piat.
Piat.
P-Y-A-T.
Piat.
It's
And-
the number 5 in Russian.
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
And is he your fifth dog like that?
No, he was the 5th in our family after we adopted 2 kids.
Very nice.
Oh, nice.
I love that. Now, your adopted kids, are they named number 3 and number 4?
Yeah. Trey and Shatiri.
Oh,
No,
well, that's a
they're,
nice name.
Ivan and Ksenia.
Really?
Yeah, that's their name is Ivan and Ksenia.
That's
Nice.
beautiful.
So you're
Boy and
using the
girl.
number 5 Russian. They're from Russia,
Yes, both
Nice.
kids are their biologic brother and sister.
right? Oh,
And-
that's awesome.
After we got them, then we got the dog, and he became number 5.
So how
Aw.
old are they? Your kids?
Tomorrow 22, and in a month 25.
Oh,
Wow,
wow.
that's great.
Nice. Huh.
Very nice. Now, are they close?
Yeah, pretty much.
That sounds like a no.
They both still live in Liverpool, so where we are.
Mm-hmm.
Got it. So they're around your area, but they don't live with you.
No, they don't live with me anymore.
Very nice. Good. Very nice of you to do. I didn't think they came from China, though, with names like that, Justine.
No.
Well, I
Not
figured
China.
Russian because she said it's number
Well,
5.
of course,
Well,
right.
just asking. Who knows?
But Ivan, I think that's a Russian name.
Yes.
That's a Russian name.
It is. Now, were you one of those cases where, you adopted those two and then all of a sudden you became pregnant with twins?
Oh no.
Because that
No,
happens.
I stopped all fertility stuff as soon as we started the
Oh,
adoption
There
process.
you go.
Got it.
Hmm.
Well, that's a great story. I'd love
It
to
is
hear
very
that
nice.
story.
Hmm.
Okay, so who do you want to play against, Kathy, myself, or Justine?
How about you?
Okay.
We got a lot of Jennifers tonight.
I know. And I would say. Oh, I will, Cheryl.
Oh, you have to pick some more. You only did.
Oh, okay.
You did number 7. You got to do 9 and 10.
Okay, where's that pencil? Please.
Number 8 I skipped because that's just the same
Okay.
question we already answered.
Let's see this. Hold on. Oh, this is a weird question. Oh my god, this is so easy. Oh. I can't believe you answered that. I don't even understand that question.
Here, you don't need to do any more. Cheryl Benson said yes, and please text me your address. Where she's in the chat.
I got that.
Oh, didn't see it. Sorry.
Say
Okay. You ready, Kathy?
I'm ready.
Okay. Question number 1. Would Jennifer rather wear dirty laundry for the rest of her life or brand new clothes with the price tags always exposed?
Oh crap! I just
Dirty
I just flung
clothes
that.
for the rest of her life.
Did you say dirty clothes?
What are you laughing at? What are you laughing at?
I just know who would want to do that. You picked brand new clothes with price tags exposed, right?
Right? Yeah.
I know. I just didn't think she was going to pick that. It made me
Yeah.
laugh.
Yeah.
What'd you fling?
My thing I was cutting it just flung right out of my hands. Yeah. Why would anyone want to wear dirty clothes? I am not like Justine. I don't care about the price of things. If I paid $10 for a shirt, I'm going to tell you I paid $10 for a shirt.
I don't care about the price either.
Okay.
I just want new.
Okay. So Kathy, that was a big
We
no.
waited this long for the first question to be wrong.
Sorry, Kath.
Anyway.
But at least we got to know a little bit more about you, which is
Yeah.
kind of cool.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And I'm really sad I missed last week, but at least I saw Chuck and Rob on their way.
Oh, that's right. They stopped to have dinner with you, didn't they?
Oh, yes, yes, yes.
That's very nice.
Yeah.
Where did you guys go on Sunday?
A place called Zeb's. It's just a local
Is it pizza?
restaurant. No, it's all American food. It's a little bit of everything.
And where did Lucy go?
Lucy stayed in the car. But
Lucy.
my husband got to meet Lucy because he didn't get to meet her.
Lucy is very cute.
Yeah, she's a sweetheart.
Chuck,
She is.
yeah, Chuck and Rob, I think
Move up, let's stay up when you're cutting. You keep going down all the way to the bottom. Okay?
What have I gone down?
You just moved up right now. You were just cutting and I couldn't even see you anymore.
Um,
Sorry.
Chuck and Rob are like what do we want to call them? Like protective parents. Like Lucy could have been off her leash like day one and been fine, but she wasn't off her leash until like the last day.
Yeah, they're Lucy is the queen.
Oh,
yes. Oh yeah, we
definitely.
know that. Yes. Right.
It's awesome though.
But yeah, and Lucy is very cute. But Lucy and Lemieux, oh my God, who died last year. I don't know why I keep saying that.
Say, that's the wrong dog.
Yes. No, Lucy and Crosby actually were getting along very well with each other. And Lucy let her have it when she didn't want to have, his business anymore.
Chuck said they're
videos are
overprotective
hilarious.
helicopter parents.
They are. They are overprotective. That dog should have been off its leash on day 2, at least. But no, I'm very glad Lucy came. She was very, very cute.
Yes.
Okay, well, Kathy, enjoy your weekend, and hopefully we'll talk to you again.
You too.
Bye,
Thank
Kathy.
you. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Okay, so we're 0 for 4?
Yep. 4 or 5.
I don't know. I thought these were going to be the easy ones too.
I thought they were too.
Lucy loves watching the video of the two of them playing. That's hilarious.
You play it for her?
That's funny.
She
Oh,
was
gosh.
cute.
That's so funny.
Now, whose lap is she on right now? probably Chuck's.
Carol Green says, "Pick me. I'll get the questions right."
I know.
Oh, boy. Lucy is well cared for, Kathy said. Good night,
She
Deb
is.
Fisher.
Oh, good night, Deb. Talking about animals.
Wait 1 second. Do you happen to have the volume card to show?
I don't. Who asked that?
Kathy.
Kathy, I'm telling you, you're going to love that volume card, and I'll tell you why, because everyone is buying that volume card. It's a great card. I don't have it. I showed it last Friday. I didn't bring it home with us tonight.
Chuck says she's laying between them on the couch.
Aw, little loose. She is very cute.
Deb Fisher says Spencer is getting a new friend this weekend.
Oh, she's getting another cat?
Guess so.
Deb Fisher, I have to say, you were missed at Croptoberfest because Sherry Nemo Walkus, we sent out an email that says, you know, who would you like to sit with? And Sherry Nemo Walkus wrote back, I don't know who's going, but I would like to sit next to. And she named 4 people, and you were one of the 4. She didn't know if you were coming or not, but she said she wanted to sit next to you, so there you go. You're loved even when you weren't there. How
Kathy
about
says
that?
she already ordered it, but last week she wasn't on last week, just wanted a sneak peek, no biggie.
Oh, got it. Okay. So now, this is where we're going to have to put our little vellum on here.
One more question. Where did
Yeah.
they buy the volume cards? We didn't see them on your new website.
So all our volume cards or our non-class kits, if you go to where it says classes and page kits, and you can't click on those words, but right next to that there's a drop-down arrow. If you hit that drop-down arrow, that's going to pull up 4 titles, and I think it says online classes, theirs, Crafter's Classroom, and something else. It's going to be I don't know what's under,
No,
but
it
it's
says
under
theirs and ours, so you
Yeah.
have to click theirs.
Yeah, and it's going to be there. Under there. Okay, so this is what we're going to need to do. So is everyone at least here? Because I really would like everyone to be here so we can go on to this next part.
Elizabeth posted the link.
Thanks, Elizabeth. So this doesn't have to be neat whatsoever. Yeah, you know, why don't, let's put me on, let's go on,
Jewel cam?
yeah, let me see.
Does it
'Cause I
work
wanna,
here?
No. Hold on, guys. I want to go close on Jewel Cam. Just so we're on the same page. Where are you at?
I don't know. Oh, it's still down there. Okay, so we gotta get over it. I never seen. Oh, there it is. We've been waiting 10 minutes. for
Perfect. Okay, hit me. Oh, okay, this is good. Let me see if they could see it on here or on here better. Oh, let me go right there.
Kathy said, "Husband just told me I should have picked new clothes with tails like mini pearl."
Right,
Tags
exactly.
Like mini pearl.
Okay, so this is what we're going to do. This part does not need to be neat. It just needs to be on there. So, everyone, I just need this to cover, but I need some space around here too, okay? So you could either cut this nicely on your cutter or just cut this in half. And I'm just going to cut this in half, and I'm going to guess. Okay? I'm just going to cut that in half, and that's good. That's a little bit too much. So I'm just going to cut this down. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to take this. Actually, I'm going to first just rub this side to get my fingerprints off of this. And Justine's fingerprints off of this because she packed them. And with tweezers, because I just did this, I'm going to flip this over again on this side. Oh, I have... Did you see that? I have tape right in the middle of that, adhesive. Let me get this off, folks. I probably made it worse. Hold on. Am I still in frame?
Mm-hmm.
I had adhesive on there for my mat. Now, we gave you, in my sample card, I used diamond dots. We gave you Prills. Prills are from US Art Quest. Heartfelt Creations uses them a lot for flower centers. If you have diamond dots, you want to use diamond dots, you could use diamond dots. If you have some extra crystals, you can put some crystals in there. I think I'm going to add some crystals in my shaker card. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to take my tape gun, and I'm right there,
Yep.
and I'm just going to put adhesive just around the outside of this flower. This does not have to be neat. And because I want this to really stick, I'm going to take this tape gun and I'm going to just do this all the way around. And hold on, I'm going to pick this up and rub this tape off my mat so I don't get it back onto my flower. Okay, so we're right there. Okay, is everyone good with that? Yes? So now let's take the piece that we just wiped off. That definitely was not the piece we wiped off. It was right here. Yes. And I'm just going to lay this. And I don't care. I just want to make sure it's within the flower. So if I lay this down and it's coming out of the flower on the other way, like if I'm laying this down, it's coming off the flower here, you don't want to do that. You want to make sure it's all within the flower. And if it's not, cut it down more. The sizing of this doesn't matter. I just need it to be on, like that. Okay? So now that is on. Okay? Now, this part's going to be important because this is what's going to... Just make sure nothing's there. This next part's going to be important because this is what is going to keep our little shaker elements inside the shaker. You're going to take your pop dots and you're going to start this first. I want you to take your pop dots and you're going to line them up all the way around this inner circle as close as you can to the inner circle, or and as close as you can to the edge. But after you do that, the next one has to go right next to, because if you don't go right next to, your shakers are going to come off. You looking at me the wrong way?
No,
Oh.
I was just watching how you're going to do it. I
Okay.
wasn't even looking at you. Jenny.
So again, go as close as you can to the end, but really next to that next pop dot. So you're going to do this all the way around, because again, this is what's going to keep our shaker elements in. Make sure they're touching each other, and you could actually push them together if you need to. You know, a little bit more pressure. If not, you'll be making an explosion card. Sherry Nemo walk us. Are you doing a shaker or are you just foregoing this part? I don't like shakers either, but I do like this card.
Rose picked her head up.
Mhm.
Who's coming, Rose?
I'm gonna turn this so I could. You know what? I think I'm gonna. Well, no, I can't squeeze one in there. Hello, Andy.
Hello,
Hello.
Are you up there sleeping?
for the most part.
Tough
I wanna sleep
day,
now,
huh? Golfing?
Yep.
Okay, so we have that. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and put pop dots around the entire piece. Okay.
Thin or regular?
Regular is important here. Regular is very important.
Sherry says, no shaker for me. We'll put the prills in the middle with glossy.
Oh, there you go. Did you need me for something, Andy?
No, I'm coming out. Say goodnight.
Okay, good night. So I'll see you tomorrow sometime.
Yep.
Rose. Look at Rose. She's out of it. She's not even like,
they're
look at him now.
they're exhausted. She is cute. Look at how cute she looks right now.
She does. Rose.
Why don't you give her a scratchola?
Pretty.
She's already starting to smell again.
She's not.
That's the couch. That's her
It is.
bed.
Oh, do you remember the other day when you said, "Did you sweep in here?" And I looked around. I said, "No." Do you
Yeah.
remember that?
Yeah.
upstairs.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know that she just told me this? Justine said she had to come here because she had to get something from downstairs in my craft room. She said she couldn't take it, so she took her hand and she went all the way around the baseboards and picked up all the hair.
I can't believe
She goes, I can't believe you didn't notice. I said, no, I didn't notice.
did.
I said, but Andy did say something.
I'm like, why
He
can't you
asked
just
me,
take
did
a
you
broom and
sweep?
sweep it? I think it takes 2 minutes.
Right.
You
You're right.
do, both
I know,
of you.
I know exactly.
I know.
Hmm. I clean it more
I
than he
wasn't going to
does.
look for a broom, so I just picked it up with my hand.
Uh-huh. It is embarrassing.
Well, no one comes in, so whatever.
Well, obviously, the one person I did look, he's leaving right now. 'Cause he's on- if he was that embarrassed, he would do it. I'm sorry?
I don't know what he said.
He said that's calling the kettle black. For some reason, he expects me to do it. And I do it more than he does.
Funny.
He's so mean. He is. He's a very mean guy.
So when he said that, who did you think picked it up?
I didn't even know anything was picked up.
Oh, you never even looked like it.
No, because it was still all over.
Well, not like it was. I had hunks.
I
Jenny,
trust. Just
is it from
Justine, I
Lemieux or is
know.
it from him?
Lemieux died last
No,
year.
it's not hair from him.
Yes, it is.
No, that was like long hair, like.
That's his hair.
Wow. I don't know how she has that.
You don't think I've cleaned my house in a year?
No, I know, but I thought maybe I don't know what I thought.
No, it's definitely his hair. It's Rudy's hair. No, look at it upstairs. It's back. I don't know where all that hair comes from.
Huh. Yeah, it looks like it looks like it'd be Crosby here, but Crosby hasn't been here.
I know.
I never thought it was him, her. She's already back to sleep. Cute.
It takes. It does. It takes 5 minutes to pick that up. I pick it up all the time. He doesn't.
It's funny.
He'd rather be crabby about it. Okay, I think that's good enough.
Maybe he'll come back tomorrow and it'll be all spread
Oh,
out.
please, Justine. He'll have to take an afternoon nap. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take... Oh, let me first preface this by saying we gave you way too many prills. Now, you want to put more prills in there than you think you need, and I say that because you're going to have anything that you put in here is going to stick on the sides of these pop dots, so once they stick, they're not coming off. So you will have a bunch, not a bunch, but you'll have enough of that stuff, whatever you put in there, stick there, but you want to have some that shakes too. Now, I don't have this with me, but Peggy gave me a little tip. If you had a static bag, and I wish I had a static bag in here, and I don't. If you had a static bag, you could easily take your static bag and hit it right here, because that will make
What about a dryer sheet?
You could use a dryer sheet, but a static bag would be a little better.
Yeah, I don't know. Just
Because that'll make these things less sticky on the inside of that acetate, okay? So if you have what did I just say?
static bag.
Static bag, you can use that there. If not, this is where you want to now start throwing in your stuff. So I'm going to throw in some prills, and I'm also going to throw in, I think, some crystals, if I have 2 millimeters here. And again, we gave you way too much, and I'm going to do this to see if any of them stick. Yeah, see, a lot of them are. And let me get out some. If I have 2 millimeters, I may throw some 2 millimeters in here. Let's see what I have. And I do. So I'm going to throw some 2 millimeters in here. Oh, I like that. Look at that.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to look fun. Okay. I probably should stop here. I'm going to.
You have a couple up there.
I see them. They're all over the place. Okay, so is everybody with me right now? Again, you may... Am I still in frame?
Mm-hmm.
Let me get these jewels in here. Now, what we're going to do now is we're not going to move this, obviously. But now we got to get the other piece of acetate on here. So, and I don't want this piece of acetate to go so far out. So, I'm going to take this piece of acetate and I'm just going to round my corners. But don't go crazy. Don't cut too much in so that it doesn't fit that center.
Can you give us 3 minutes?
Sure. Who said that?
Cameron Gilbert?
Yeah, that's good right there. So I will give you 3 minutes. Why don't we call one more person? That'll probably be Cameron Gilbert, who's gonna have to call us. She'll be like, I don't want the prize. Okay, hold on. Oh no, I don't want that. I want my phone. Okay, so let's see who's up. And again, I don't know if all these, I didn't check. Oh, this person could be listening. Have we ever called her before? And look who's next. Okay, the next person up is Chris LaFrance. Chris LaFrance, if you're listening right now, she's going to kick herself. No, she's normally on. And then she says goodnight. I bet you she is on. So, Chris, if you're on, give us a call.
It's funny, everyone that we called tonight called us.
Mm-hmm.
Usually we have a few that don't.
Okay, I know you said 3 minutes. You keep doing what you're doing. But what I'm going to do with this, first of all, I'm going to get rid of that Rooney here. And I'm going to get the fingerprints off of this, too. And I'm just rubbing it in between my sweatshirts. That's good enough. Okay, and then I know it's going to go right here. So what I'm going to do, and I'll do this slow, is I'm just going to take off the pop dots, the backing of the pop dots, just around this first layer closest to the circle. Okay.
Are you going to flip your jewels?
No, the jewels are going to flip all the time. The jewels are going to... It's a shaker card, so it's going to shake. The jewels will be upside down, the right way, just depending on how you shake them. Because it's a shaker card, it's going to shake in there. Okay. And then I'm going to take this piece. Chris, if you're there, call us.
It's got another minute.
And then I'm going to put this right... and I'm pressing it down on the black pop dots. Okay. Don't worry about the pop dots. The pop dots that are showing, like right here, it doesn't have that plastic on, but the pop dot is showing. Don't worry about that. When we go to adhere that on the card, we're going to put some tape on there, so don't worry about that. I'm just putting the shaker right here. Okay. So if you turn this over, everything should stay right in there. And it should be a nice shaker card. Oh, I could have put more in there. Darn it. Look at that.
Yeah, I needed more, but still, when you shake it, it's good.
Let's see if I could put more in there. I'm going to screw it up now, watch. Nah, I'm not. I could have put more in there for sure. Darn it. It's stuck to the sides, that's why. But I knew that going in. Okay.
Still good.
It is good. I like it.
Alright, I think we gotta call another name.
Well, let's just wait
Okay.
a couple seconds.
Okay, Jenny. I put a ton in it. It looks great.
Good, Carol. I should have done that too. But I'm happy with this. This is okay. But I should have too. I love it. Whoops. Just make sure you press that down. And don't go too crazy with it right now until we get that down, because my little pearls are wanting to come out the top. So, whoops. So really press that down. And I would say if you're shaking it, stop shaking it until we get it down. Okay, so turn it the other way. Okay, so now let's go back on the craft cam. So now this is easy. The next part's easy. We are going to, you have two pieces left. You have a dark piece and a light piece. This is what I want you to do here. I did a little bit differently. You're going to use your light piece first, so this piece right here. And I want you just to look at this. I'm going to preface this by saying there's no right or wrong, there's no right or wrong, there's no right or wrong, there's no right or wrong. I want you to look at this, and I just want you to pick out, let me give you a number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I use 6, possibly 7. But I want you to look at layers that are not the bottom layer, or leaves that are not the bottom layer, not the top layer. Because this paper we're going to use is the medium layer, which is going to be adhered flat onto this piece. So just go ahead and cut out like 6 or 7 pieces that you think look like they could be the middle layer. And you're going to cut them out, and you're going to adhere them flat onto here. Now, we are not going to cut into the middle again because we have that window where the shaker is. So what I'm going to do, and what I suggest you do, again, is to go in here and cut out your middle like we did before, because those pieces, when you cut them out now, have to go on perfectly. So it just made it much easier to cut out this middle. Just like we did before. And let me get rid of all this excess. Because you're going to cut about 6 or 7 pieces that you think are the middle layers. Cut them out, black outline them, and they're going to go flat onto your piece. Does that make sense, everybody? And I found it was just easier to do this. I realize I'm probably... You know what, I'll do it this way, and then when I cut the next layer, I'll do it the other way.
Use the embossing buddy before you put in the frills or elements, and it keeps them from sticking on the edges of the tape.
Correct. That's what I just got through saying. The embossing buddy, or the static bag. Most people have static bags at home. If you put that on inside before you put your acetate on, yep, it will keep them from sticking and sticking to the plastic.
Karen Plumley says, it would be more fun to shake it if I had cut both layers of the center out. Duh.
Well, you should have... We only used one piece so far. So, Karen, it was only one cutout, because remember, we put that acetate on the bottom of the pop dots and then on the top of the pop dots. So, really, it was only one piece to cut out. I fear maybe she did that wrong. Just with what she just said. Poor Chris LaFrance. She's going to watch us tomorrow. Sorry, Chris. And she normally watches, too. Can you guys hear Rooney snoring? Okay. Yeah, for those of you who have the embossing, that's going to help you a lot. And I should have had it, but I didn't. Okay, so I need to cut out, what did I say, 6 or 7 of these and lay these flat.
What city is the guy with the pods in you gotta go to tomorrow?
Brook Park.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's not bad at all. God, I hope he's... even if he says yes, he'll do them, I'm still going to meet with the guy on Monday. Because all these guys I've heard yes from before and nothing. So 6 or 7 guys, that's all you want to cut out. Black outline and they go flat. And then you could, whoops, you could see where I'm going with that, with the darker piece. You're going to cut out 6 or 7 that are going to be adhered flat against the center and then popped up at the ends, the outer ends with normal pop dots. Okay. What do I have there? 4 or 3? 3. We just had to cut so many petals on that last one because it was fall. Let's do this one.
Jackie, I know you all thought I left. No such luck. I'm still here.
Well, where'd you go, Jackie?
No, she said she just,
I know, but she's been quiet, so I think she left and came back.
Oh.
Maybe she went to get another sweatshirt. Jackie, that is a great blanket, isn't it? Let's do this piece.
She's tired. Look at her.
Mm-hmm.
Rose, sleepy girl.
She does look very cute right now.
She said, I've been here. Just being quiet.
Are you not crafting? You can tell we're tired because we're not even laughing today.
I know.
Oh, that's good. Is that in
For
focus?
around here, she said it's just the right weight of a blanket.
Good. Okay, so let me turn this. I'm gonna take my bottom.
Oh, she said she was on the phone.
See, told ya. And you know what? I'm going to use this. I just drew right in that.
Oh boy.
I could easily get another piece, but I'm okay with that. Can't well.
She can't stop yawning. Her eyes are cute.
She's like you.
Peggy says, signing off. Christmas movies are calling.
Oh
Good
my
night,
God.
ladies. Good night, Peggy. Christmas movies? I won't even.
She's watching Hallmark movies.
I'm sure. Yeah. I would never watch that right now. She said no. She remember Jackie said she forgot to buy the kit.
Oh, I know, but she could be.
Oh, She just said no, not crafting.
Crafting
I don't
was
have
something
the
else.
kit.
What time is it?
10:30.
We probably won't do the whole third card, but I do have to walk you through some things. That's the only problem with doing 3 cards, is the time element.
Jackie said it's 7:30.
It is 7:30.
There, yeah. So we're gonna gain an hour, right? Yeah. Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
We gain an hour. That's good.
Yeah. No, that means when you leave the office now, it's going to be dark
Yeah, I
outside.
know that. I don't like that.
I know, I hate that.
Yeah, it's horrible.
I just don't understand why it's so hard not to do that. I don't understand what the holdup is. Everyone says they want to, change it. Or keep it.
What?
It is.
Jackie said, so if I had twins tomorrow night at 1:58 and one 4 minutes later at 2:02, which would be older?
That's funny. That's a riddle, like what comes first, with the chicken or the egg? You don't have it in Arizona? Hey Kim, are you going to be around on Wednesday? Because I think we might want to go to that place. That you were telling me about.
Well, she said if I had twins at 1:58 and one 4 minutes later, the twins are older. Right? Isn't that...
No, because she's saying the clock goes back then. So if the first one's born at 1:58, the second one's born daylight savings time.
Well, she says 1:58 and 2:02. Oh, yeah, you turn it over at 2 o'clock, yeah.
Right.
I was thinking midnight. That's why I didn't get her joke. Okay, I'm really bad.
Yeah, you are.
Whoa.
But that is true. What comes first, the chicken or the egg? Chicken.
She said yes for Wednesday.
Okay. I'll have to get a hold of you. Now we're going to cut. Let me see. Let me just count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I did 8. So now let's do 8 of these guys. And obviously you want to do 8 that you already have not cut. And this time I'm not going to cut the middle. I'm just going to go into the middle and cut it that way. Because I said I will do it that way on this. And this is going to go flat against the center and then popped up on the top. So let's find that one. How far is that place from the airport? I know you told me. Here. What's that one?
Thin or regular?
Regular.
15 minutes. From the airport.
Right. Okay. So again, I'm just looking at the ones there. It just looks like they're the top layer. Am I in frame?
Mm-hmm. You're a little bit low, but you go up. You start good and then you go down. For some reason.
Let's do that one right next to there. I think you've been focusing good today.
Yeah, Jenny.
Every time you focus, the green light in my face goes on. So I know you focused.
Hmm? Not slacking.
So you're going to try to sleep in tomorrow.
Yeah, well,
And what did you say you're doing tomorrow?
nothing. I don't have nothing to do. I'm probably going to clean a little bit.
Yeah, it seems like I'm going to too. Your friends come over here and they even say the house is dirty. I'll hear that too.
I didn't say your house is dirty.
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't. I just take
You
up
did,
the
but that's
corner.
okay. He doesn't keep the front porch light on anymore now because the Chewy box is in front of the glass doors.
Yeah.
He says that's embarrassing. I said that's embarrassing, but all your bedroom furniture in the garage isn't embarrassing.
Oh, God. How is Steven doing?
Good. I've been talking to him a lot lately, actually. We're going to put his stuff on auction here in a little bit. He actually closes on his house. He closes on his house on Mondays when they have to be out. So he's in frantic mode right now. And then he ships out. Don't hold me to this date, but I think it's February 8th is when he leaves. He just got that date too. So they're very excited about
I
that.
can't get that one in focus because it must be too far away.
What's wrong?
Like that one, like, there it goes.
That's because my hands were there.
Sorry, how many for the top 8?
Yeah, ish. That's what I'm doing. I'm going to cut out one more after this, and then black outline them, and then I hear them. Yeah, that's good. So this one a little bit more easy to cut. And again, you could do this any way you want. Okay. I like it. Something about blue.
You're on frame. There you go, Jenny.
I'm going to put those like that so I can see them.
Where is Steven going? Sorry if you said it before.
Oh no, he's going to, well, I don't know the cities, I don't know. Iceland. So we got, I don't know, do you call it deployed?
I don't know what you call it. Assigned? I don't know.
Assigned. It's probably a better term.
I think it says assignment. I don't know. I don't know what they call it.
We will call him right before he leaves. We'll call him on one of our Fanster Fridays and say goodbye. He would love that.
The first set of blue is flat.
First set of blue is flat. So yeah, we'll call him at the end of January. He really would love that.
Karen Plumley says Iceland is on her bucket list.
I think Iceland is on a lot of people's bucket list, which I wasn't aware of until he announced. Well, like he announced, where he said where he was going. I don't know. I told him when he said he was going to Iceland, it made me have to, Google where Iceland was exactly. I still don't know if I could tell you.
Iceland is a really cool place.
Have you been there before, Jean? Or do you mean cool as like in temperature? Ha ha ha.
And she said she's been there. Yes, it's awesome.
Oh, just threw another line in there. Well, Steven said that he's excited because everyone inside the embassy that he's telling where he's being stationed at is literally saying, every single person, oh my God, that's a great station. Because it's not as busy. They said some of these stations you could work till 9 o'clock at night easily, but you hardly ever do so in Iceland. And they're just, I guess it's, I don't know if it's newer, but it's, I don't know, people are just all excited about Iceland. And he's excited too. I give him credit. I would never be able to do that. I don't think I could, like, not have a home. You know what I'm saying? I think that would be hard.
What is he going to be doing?
A diplomat for the United States. He,
Are the top petals popped?
yes, the very, very top petals I'm doing now, yes. Flat against the centers and then popped at the tips. Regular pop dots. I don't know, going in. 3 cards is a lot to do. But I like 3 cards because it gives you like a little bonus.
I see Robbie on tonight.
She,
Oh yeah,
had a procedure she had to get done,
I
so.
remember now.
Okay, so I am done. So, this is what I'm going to do now, and I am going to finish this because this is going to be important. So once you have all your leaves on, you are going to turn around and you're going to take off all these other back into this pop dot, the pop dots. Yeah, I wish I would have put a little bit more in there. It'll be okay, but I wish I would have put a little bit more in there. With the white glitter paper behind it, it won't be that terrible. Don't stick it down after you pull these pop dot backings off.
Love my shaker card.
Good. Who said that?
Kathy Breeden.
Good. And I may just keep this on there and not fight with it. I am. Kathy, is it on? So what I'm going to do, and I kept those there because that's underneath that acetate. I'm not going to fight with that. So what I'm just going to do to add more stability to this is I'm going to take my red runner and I am just going to go over my acetate parts again, not the parts that you could see through, but where there's no tape or adhesive because we put the acetate on the pop dots. Oops, you'll be able to see it in a second. Okay.
Just about I am with you tonight, Kathy said.
It's good. Okay, so I'm just going to go right over the acetate, but I'm going to make sure that I don't see it in that window, because that would really suck.
Michelle Cochran says she just turned on a new Hallmark Christmas movie and it's starring Marlo Thomas. She had so much plastic surgery you can barely tell it's her.
Oh, I know. In fact, I think I've seen the scenes to that. Okay, so let's put this there too. Okay, so now I am ready to flip this baby over and adhere it. Now, when you adhere this, I want it up a little bit because we do have, in fact, you know, before I do that, guys, I'm going to turn this over. Before I do that, let's do, you have this little guy. Let's go ahead and cut him out and get him on first so we're not fighting with him. And I knew I turned that just as I did that. And you know what someone said? Do we need a hole punch? Oh, I feel so bad. That person who packed and is doing their class someplace else, you might need a hole punch right now. So don't do this till later. Because look up. I'm going to hole punch those little white spots out. I am if my hole punch is here. Oops.
Laura Siegel says, hello from the show that shall not be named. Diane Kurtz, what's the name of the stamp? It's Sophistication.
It is. Where is she at?
I don't know, is there an expo somewhere?
I don't know. See? That's why Expo lives. Okay, I'm going to pop that up, but I'm just going to put that down there for right now, just so I can get this on there. And my measurement is good. So I want to make sure I stay on my card. Turn it so I fit. And I'm on.
I am the one who asked, and it was easy to cut.
Oh, good. Okay, and this, I'm going to pop that up too. Yeah, it would have been just a little bit better. Look, if I just put a little bit more in there. But it's still cute.
good, yeah.
I know. Okay, so this, I'm going to pop up there too. So I just want to put that on there so I didn't screw up my placement. Get this out of here.
Cute, cute, cute.
I like it. I hope you guys like it. Again, I'm going to go for Pop Dot Sturdy.
Love the shaker card. I love the frills.
Yeah, for those of you guys who like heartfelt, I'm sure you use a lot of prills. Whoops, and your flower centers. And it's not that we didn't want to use diamond dots. It's that we couldn't get enough in time. And then we thought, oh, I bet your prills would work. And those are called, actually those are, boy, I think they're called, I don't know what the name is.
Can they get prills on the Stamplistic? They have to go to US Art Quest.
They have to go to US Art Quest. And again, this just goes in the middle. Pick that up to make sure it's straight. Lovely. Oh, I love it. That's nice, isn't it? Oh, I just want to kill myself. No, I don't want to kill myself because I didn't use enough prills. But wouldn't that look great if I put more in there? I wasn't thinking, but that's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I do like it better than the diamond dots. Okay, so now let's go over your jewels because we're not going to have time to do the jewels. Is that okay with everybody?
Michelle Cochran says, I used iridescent snowflakes and sequins.
Awesome. That probably looks fantastic, doesn't it? I'm sure it looks fantastic. Okay, so everyone look up. Easy peasy. Here we go.
Do you have a link to US Art Quest on the Stamplistic
We don't,
site?
and we should. But US Art Quest, it doesn't even have a checkout site right now because we have to. Well, it's a very long story. I don't want to get into. If anyone wants prills and you're putting a Stamplistic order in, email us because we could easily add that. I think at this point. But all the prills colors are on the US Art Quest site. Okay, so everyone look up. So this is my done card. So you have. Well, let's talk about the two easy ones. You have the big honking ones right here, 8mm, so they're going to go right here. And you could make notes right on here, but you could really see them, I think, on your color sheet too. Really good. They go flat right there. And then you have 21 of 5mm and 21 of 3mm. We're going to do the same thing we did on the other card. Click me. So the 3mm are going to go at the ends of each one of those. Okay. So every single one gets an end. And then the 21, I think, oh yeah, because they each get one. The 21, every single one gets one up here too. So everyone gets one up here. Those are 5mm. And everyone gets one right here, 3mm. So that's it. Just a 3 and the 5. And then, of course, the 2 down there. Okay? Good. So let's put that to the side. I love it. That'd have been... Can you imagine that? All filled up? Oh. I know, I can't shut up about it. So take that. Thank you. And then let's go to our other one. Well, we're not going to finish the entire one. I just want to do the base, and then we'll talk about the flowers, since you kind of get the gist of it. But I do want to do the card base together, okay? So let's go ahead and get out the guts of the other one. I'll give you guys a second to do that. And this one I do have opening up from right to left. So let's get that out. Okay. Okay, so go ahead and adhere the black sparkle paper flat against your white card, and it doesn't matter what side, but it does open up from right to left. So let's go ahead and adhere. What time is it, Justine?
Almost 11.
Oh, good.
What time, Jay?
We had no winners tonight. I think that next person on the list is watching too.
She told me she never. She told me she never comments because.
Correct.
She can't, yeah. So.
Well, maybe we should call that. Well, not call her, but say her name and have her call in.
It's probably time she's not watching.
Correct. I know. I knew that was off. Darn it.
Kathy Jancic says hi. Carol Crean, you didn't call me.
I know. I could say, Carol, you're not on the list, but we are going to try to call, we're going to call the next person's name. Let's see if we get a winner. Carol, you're not on the list, not because you're not on the list. You're not on the list because we screenshotted. And we're going in that list order. But you never know. One of these days we're going to call you. Okay. So that's on. So now this is what we're going to do with this brown piece. Let's get out this brown piece. And I'm going to move my card to the side here. Let's
Is
get
that a
out
little
this.
spider? Look at the little spider right here.
It is.
Oh, hello. Don't put it by me.
It's, oh my,
I don't want it.
jeez, it's so small.
I don't care.
Oh my
I don't
God.
want it crawling on my leg or something.
Okay, so I can't tell you the name of this die cut. I'm so bad at this. But you have half of this, okay? So you're going to take this out.
Carol says I'll get the call at 4 a.m. on New Year's Eve.
You're right, she will. And let's, let me move this so you can see. But I want you to take this, and I just want you to round edges so it doesn't look so harsh. So just take this, and you're just going to round edges. So round these edges. Because she keeps saying she's going to win.
Justini, what do you think about the World Series? It's been good.
I think so too. Who do you want to win? You said and I forgot.
Oh, I don't care. I just like if I don't know like anything about the teams, I always pick the one that you.
The underdog.
Yeah, so I would say Philly, but it
That's
doesn't
what my
matter
mom
to
wants.
me. Yeah, because I mean.
Now see, and I want the one that got that had the best record.
Yeah, so it doesn't matter. Is the last game tomorrow? I'm assuming.
Oh, I don't know.
Not the last game, but if Houston, I think they did 2 at Houston. No. It's 3-2, so that's 5 games, right? I don't know.
Who's up?
Houston 3-2.
Oh, these scissors don't like this.
Yeah, I don't know how. I don't even know where. I haven't even paid. I know they played at Philly yesterday. That's why I stayed. I stayed all the way up. It's like midnight-ish before it was over.
Okay. So once you have this rounded to where you like it, it does not have to be perfect. I just want it to be rounded. I don't want harsh edges. You are going to adhere this. I almost threw my scissors away. This is important, folks. You are going to adhere this so that it goes all the way to the top and all the way to the side. You do want this space down here, okay? So here, let me show it to you this way. If you're putting, oh, that doesn't, well, maybe you can see a little better. You're not putting that on this side, but if I show you, look, all the way to the top, all the way to the side, and I want all the space down here. As opposed to even this out, push it all the way to the top. And then all the way to the bottom there. Keep that there. Okay? And if you had it on there so it was even, I guess that's not the end of the world either, because we're going to end up cutting this. So let's go ahead and adhere that.
Don't we want the brown paper on first?
Huh, we do. We want this. I was just showing you that so you could see it.
Well, she's asking, are we supposed to put the brown paper on the card first and then do the...
No, this is going to go on the brown paper. Just like that.
Are the lines horizontal or vertical?
I don't care. Are they talking about the brown? Are you talking, Donna, are you talking about the brown paper? I don't care. I have them, seriously, it doesn't matter. On my sample, I have them, it looks like vertical. Here, I'll make them horizontal. I don't think it matters. If you think it matters, you do it the way you want to. But I don't think it matters. Oh. It's okay, no one's gonna see that.
You're gonna lose the... catch, Jenny.
Yeah, I can't even see where it tore off. Okay, so now what you're going to do is you're going to take this, your cutter, and I want you to cut almost not next to the black line, but just right on top of that black line. Try not to hit the circles, okay? And look, this is the way we want this, okay? Top and bottom, this is on the side. So again, I want you to cut on that black paper straight all the way across, but try not to get the circles. If you do, not the end of the world. And I did a smidge. Everyone look up. Click me. Okay, but that's still okay. Because I have circled, I have jewels that are going to go in there. And then I'm just going to hit now just a little bit from the top here. And again, I don't want to cut through my circles if I can, but next to. That's good enough. Just a hair. Okay. So now I'm going to take, let me measure this. It's not, let's take a 1/2 inch from the side. Now, I'm going to take a 1/2 inch from this side. Everyone look up. Just a 1/2 inch from this side. Okay? So just take a 1/2 inch from this side. And now, we have a piece that if you go back to your card base, this is going to be popped up onto that. Just like so. Okay? So does everyone see that? So, smidge off the bottom, smidge off the top. You almost just want to hit those circles. And then just on this side, 1/2 inch. Because then this is going to get popped up to there. And because I have those strips. Oh, I have one more. I'm going to do that real quick. Okay? Does that make sense? You guys have it? I feel like I cut wire ribbon with these scissors.
Why?
I don't know, because they're not cutting right. Are we all good? I feel like not everybody is.
Why are you cutting the strips?
Because if I put the whole strips on, I found that it curls it up a little bit more regardless of how I avoid that. So by cutting them, I think it curls less. That's a good question. Even though they're straight, I just feel like it curls them less. Very good question. I love knowing who, these people are when we talk to them.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't it fun?
Yes.
Okay. Again, make sure you know which way your card's opening. And that's going to go right in the center. I just think it curls a little bit more. I don't love the way that the strips lay because I think it still curls the paper. You can kind of tell.
I can see it.
Uh-huh. Here, everyone look up. And you don't get that when you just use the dots, or not the dots, the
But
squares.
when you put it down, does it go straight then? Or
It goes straight, but there is just a slight curl to it. But I don't think enough to notice. But when you have a whole strip, I just think it curls a little bit more, so I'm giving it less.
curl?
Yeah. Yeah. See, because I don't have it, see how it kind of flattened out? Because the things don't pull on it. My poor dog, he probably has to go to the bathroom. Yes, Mother, I'm coming over tonight.
Are the guidelines for the tags written down somewhere?
Yes. I think they're on our website, but if you need them, email us and we'll bounce you back the one sheet. That's easy to bounce back.
Jean says, have to watch the rest tomorrow. Love the shaker card, my first. Thanks.
Oh,
and
good.
Good night.
Good night, Jean. We're almost done, too. Okay, so there's the base of your card. Now, the only thing that we want to do is we want to get this on. Now, this, we're going to have to cut this down. I want some of the brown showing here, so don't go all the way to the brown. Look up. I want some of the brown showing there, but I also don't want it to come off there. I want some of the brown showing up there and down here, so I'm going to guess about a half an inch. Actually, I'm going to go, I'll go half an inch.
Donna Levine says, I do pop that sturdy, not an inch is uncovered.
And that's good enough. Inch is good. And so this is going to go on flat.
Is my face turning red?
Why?
I don't know, is it turning red?
A little bit. Why?
I don't know. I just all of a sudden started sweating. I don't know.
Are you sick?
No. Probably a hot flash, but it's like all of a sudden I just got so hot I just filled my face flush.
That's because you're tired.
I said it's a hot flash, Jenny.
Who would have ever thought, Donna, that you'd be so popped out sturdy? Not you, but everybody.
Yeah.
So again, I want some brown showing on the end. I want some brown showing on the top. Okay, so there's our card base. So the only thing that we have to do right now is cut out the flowers. And for the sake of time, I'm going to just show you what I did, because it's what we did on the other one, and where the jewels go, okay? So let me bring, you have, because remember we're going to make two of these. So you have green, red, and green, red, and this crinkle paper. So your crinkle paper, let me bring this in so everyone just look, so you guys can just take notes. But my base is going to be the brown, the crinkle paper, the brown. That's my base. I cut this out the same exact way that I cut out the shaker card. So then my greens, and you could count on your picture, you could see what I counted. My greens I'm going to cut out. And again, I think I counted 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 there, but that's a double. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 here. So really 6 leaves, although that one's combined. So that the greens are going to be cut out, and those are going to be laid flat, okay? And then the reds are going to be cut out, and that's going to be laid flat against the middle, but popped up on the ends, okay? So the same exact way we cut this with the white card, the shaker card, that's how you're going to do this here, okay? So green, flat, well, the crinkle, everything, green, flat, and then the reds, flat against the middle, popped on the ends. Then the two yellows are going to be flat. Those are flat. They're not popped. Those are flat. Okay? And then other than that, you can really follow the direction of the jewels, but I'll show you. Look. Big jewel. Big jewel. Here are your off-white, and those are your ivory cream delights right here. Ivory cream delights in the center. Not every single one gets one. Ivory creams in the center. We did go on Joel Cam real quick.
Oh, it's already over here.
No. Oh yeah, there you go. Joel Cam.
I was looking for it over
Perfect. There you go. So look at that center. So not everyone gets one. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I did like clusters of. Oh, I did clusters of 2. That's exactly what I did. Clusters of 2. So 2, skip 1, 2, skip 1, 2, skip 1, 2, skip 1. So those are your ivory cream delights. The middle.
I just want to stop you. Like, look at all that. How like everything is perfect when you outline. There's see all.
I
that?
know.
Like, you don't see anything.
Correct. It is perfect. Isn't black outlining fantastic? Yeah, look at it. It's fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to bring it down just a little bit. And then every single one of these, let me bring it down so it's in full frame. I don't know if I can. Here, I'll just do this. Every single one of these petals, get your 5 millimeters. Every single petal at the end, 5 millimeters. Okay? Just like that. Okay? Does anybody have any questions with that? We're going to wait here 30 seconds to see if there's any questions. But that's it. We'll go into picture in picture. It is fun. It is fun. Well, these will be on the website tomorrow.
Are the flowers popped on the card?
Oh, good question, Susie. And again, we know who Susie is. Yes, both of these flowers are popped, regular pop dots on the card. Both of these are popped up. Now, these are going to overlap a little bit. Good night, Sean. These are going to overlap a little bit because you want to make sure it stays on the card, stays on the card. So if they overlap right here, that's good. That's what you want. Okay? I think they're fun cards, too, because they're Christmas cards. Christmas and Halloween. Halloween?
Fall.
Christmas and winter.
Oh,
And
that
fall.
one was fall. Okay.
That was fall, yeah.
Halloween. Okay.
Okay, so see if there's any other questions. So, extras we'll have on the website tomorrow, and I promise I'll put the blanket up there tomorrow too. And see, we know Debbie Duncan too. We know all these people. I love it. And then look for the last class for this year, 318, by Monday night. So it'll come out sometime Monday night. So that is it. It looks like everyone's just saying thank you, and we thank you. You don't have to thank us. We thank you. Okay. So this is where you want to get ready now, Justine.
Right.
Right there.
I like to watch you do it.
Let's see, Dave. It's right there.
All right, everybody. Have a good weekend.
Have a great weekend. We will. Oh, we won't. Remember, we won't see you next Friday.
We'll see you 2 weeks from tonight.
No.
Yeah.
We'll see them next Saturday.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Crafters Classroom.
Right. We'll see you
I
next
meant for the
Saturday.
Friday
I know.
night.
We'll see you next Saturday, and then 2 weeks from tonight.
All right.
Good night, everybody. Have a
Good
good
night.
night.
I gotta do it.